Katrina.
Hello. Hi. Thank you, kiddo. Yeah, so who wants to do a recap of what happened last time?
Uh,
Uh, Shit, our recapper's not here.
I
Um, was that session when I bought the debt off of Matthew's
I
boss?
believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so I bought the debt off. We set up a meeting with that one person, and half the crew was going to meet with him at Aya's characters club's D-Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the
her name
other,
is Betty, actually.
yeah, and the rest of us were going to go to the person's house, Yando, and basically scout it out and stuff so that if things go south, we can eliminate them. I think that was the primary plot line. Is there something else? Didn't like Poppy have a vision or something?
Maybe I had a date. Well, I had drinks.
Mm-hmm. Matthew had a not quite as awkward conversation with Brooke, was it?
Rook.
Yeah.
Rook.
And Poppy had a vision that made her very nervous, and she tried to detail what it was about and didn't get much more else about New York City, rising water, and a crow or raven. And yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did I say was a crow or a raven?
It's a crow.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the way that I've always remembered to tell the difference is if you look at it and you're like, okay, that could be a crow or it could be a raven, it's a crow. If you look at it and you're like, that bird is a fucking dinosaur, it's way too big, that's a raven. Yeah, so I don't recall where we left off, so I'll say let's start with rouse checks.
Oh, fudge. Dice are a thing.
Everyone's always surprised and unhappy when we have to do a rouse check.
Oh man, you mean I actually need dice for my role-playing game that's based on dice?
I
When
don't
you
know.
have
We
you
were
have to do
talking about
something that
ceiling
could be
fans 2
bad.
seconds ago.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a very important ceiling fan conversation.
Yeah. Well, I'm hungrier.
I'm hungrier.
I
I'm
am not
good.
hungrier.
Are you still at 0?
I am at 1. I
Oh,
did
okay.
go.
No,
I did go
last
up by 1.
last time, yeah, last time it was by 1.
Yep.
So,
But I was at 0 for a while.
Yeah, it was
I was
at least
very
2 or 3 sessions.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was pretty good. I should kill people more often. Maybe not. No,
Please
I
don't.
shouldn't.
I mean,
I tr-
you've still dodged consequences, haven't you? Is your humanity still the same?
Yeah, I have not gotten I've not gotten worse off, so the good news is the people I feed from are usually shady blokes, so I may have done the world a favor. We don't know.
Yeah, so when you guys awake, what do you want to do? Who all slept at Rasmus's versus went to your own domiciles?
Well, we have plans this evening, so I think we should all sleep
Yeah,
together and
I think we
upside
would.
by that
Well,
what?
I mean, I'm
You
taking
can't
my
make
own
me.
room
You
here.
can't be making jokes about the last group being all in a polyamorous relationship and then say that shit.
It's true.
Yeah, fanficker. Fanfic. Husk's
So,
mighty musk was spreading across the
oh
land.
dear Lord.
I'm just,
Yes.
I can't imagine JJ writing fanfic.
Yeah, that's more of a Poppy thing.
Yeah, I could kind of see it.
Yeah.
So,
So I'll say that you guys probably had planned to meet with Balthazar at D-Day probably about like 3-ish hours after sunset to give everybody time to get to destinations and freshen up.
Which ones of us are going to the bar and which ones of us are going to the house?
I think it was Poppy and Betty going to the bar, and the rest of us were housing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, all right.
What are you planning to talk to him about, Betty? Like what's your deep dive on this?
Well, I believe that um Poppy wanted to chat with him about her brother. I
Okay.
just wanted to make sure that we understood each other about killing in our area.
Yes, killing around here is very bad. It should be avoided at all costs. You don't want the body count going up.
Yes, you don't want to be killing random people and making a fuss.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah. The more people die, the more likely somebody's gonna get called.
You speak
I'm
wise
sure,
words.
and I'm sure none of us here have killed in the last, little bit of time as we were in charge, right?
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm.
What are you
Sorry,
going on about?
sorry, I
Uh
zoned out there.
Nothing.
so I guess the rest of us then we know the address. Uh and so we're gonna scope out the place, make sure there's what the security looks like, and then try and get a look inside if possible. Am I on the right page there?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. All right. Betty, Poppy, you got this.
Do we have before we part ways, do we have a certain message, like quick thing we can send via text, um, to basically mean, uh, oh shit, we fucked up.
Text
Let,
Scrabble.
let's. Well, I guess Scrabble is fine.
How do you spell that?
Maybe Scrabble's not fine.
Well, I was gonna say that, you know, uh, your package has been sent and when
That
he's
seems a
coming.
little long.
And
I'm
it seems
thinking,
like a
I'm
good
thinking,
thing.
yeah, I'm thinking more like,
One
this
word,
is to
one word.
be,
Oh, you need a say for it. Okay.
Panzerfaust.
The juice is
Let's
It
go
needs
loose.
to
with
be quick to text is part
yeah,
of the issue, I
what
think.
thinking like a
about
couple of characters.
what
We could
about
type it
get
in and then you just have
milk?
to hit enter.
Hmm?
What about get what?
Get milk?
Get, what if we just say milk?
Milk?
Yeah.
How about
Milk.
just put like a thumbs down or a thumbs up?
Okay.
Or, I mean,
Milk
we
it
could
is.
always type something in and then just not press enter until it's needed.
All right. Milk works. Milk works.
Milk.
So milk is bad.
Milk
Yeah.
means things are like things have gone sideways.
Hmm.
Hi,
And
Poppy. You all right? Hello, Poppy.
Oh,
Uh,
hello.
we started with rouse checks if you wanted to roll one for Poppy.
Nope.
you're good.
And we did a little bit of a recap, and the crew remembered that Poppy had a vision, but not much details about it. So up to you if you want to remind them about what that was.
Yeah, I don't know where my thing is, so give me
I
a
think I sent it to you on Discord.
Also, I just did
It's
Blush of
probably a
Life.
couple of memes back, but
I just did Blush of Life and I was successful.
nice.
You see yourself flying through the night sky and look down to see spring grow from above. Then you feel a yank and turn to see yourself pulled higher up on into a spider web. When you look back down, you see more of the whole of the Baltimore region, then the shape of the Chesapeake Bay. Then the vision shifts again, and you see a granite obelisk on a grassy hill. The grass slowly fades and blackens before the ground crumbles, pulling the structure down. You see a fox fleeing a horde of shambling corpses before climbing atop a beautiful theater with two beautiful spirals that is slowly consumed by the horde. Then you see a woman holding a torch, slowly being consumed in a rising tide of blood. And then you see a single crow swoop in and land atop the statue of the woman, unbothered by the rising liquid. When the blood reaches the top of the statue and the crow's feet, and then over the crow's head, the bird ducks under, staining its feathers red, and then flies off, showering you with blood.
Lovely.
Yeah, beautiful.
Sorry, I just got back and I didn't have a great time, so.
We're glad you're back.
Yeah.
We're trying to make sure you have a decent time here.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard here in the game, but we're trying.
So, did you guys want to do anything to prepare other than setting up a safe word for when things go sideways?
Oh, I had a shotgun. I got a
Things
shotgun.
go sideways, okay?
Oh, sorry. If.
JJ had a shotgun in the trunk. I am taking the
Mhm.
shotgun. Also, I have my brass knuckles, just in case.
Yeah.
I'm prepared for zombies. If he has any that are a problem.
I mean, what else would we need? I think we've got everything.
We were going to wait till we saw what was there before we determine what to do.
Yes, we are. This is mostly a scouting mission. We should remember that so we don't delve too deeply.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll see.
Fair.
Just
I
for your
mean-
notes, Matthew, a shotgun, if you succeed, it deals, it adds +3 damage to the margin of success.
+3.
So, like, if you get no successes, it doesn't do anything. But even if you just get one, it's 1 plus the 3.
Okay.
I believe there was talk of steaks as well.
Yes, I get a couple sirloins.
And
And
I don't
yeah.
know if JJ was prepping any crazy thin
I
blood
mean,
sorcery death magic.
how well are you in high heels and what's your size?
I'm a
I-
size 12, and I've never tried them.
Yeah, I can't really do the high heels. They hurt my Achilles tendon.
What's this down? All right.
Everything's going to be just fine.
And Aya, did you still have some of the, there was a PI and some staff keeping eyes on the house, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Betty got a hold of her PI right after she shadowed Matthew into Margot's that evening.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
The evil laugh. Incredible.
Every one of my friends is traumatizing me by being helpful. I don't understand.
So I'll say, if you check in with them, Betty, you do find that they, the PI did mention she says, I noticed there were, it's probably in like an email that she sent with the rest of the information. A handful of times she's seen a individual go in and out of the house that, so she's seen Balthazar, there's the owner of the house, which she says is like the gentleman that owns the music store. He's lived in the neighborhood for decades. And then one other individual that she hasn't been able to get an ID for yet. He's kind of young, like black hair, wears like leather jacket and jeans and whatnot. But that she's seen him come in and out of the house a few times. But he stays inside 99% of the time.
Okay. Well, he doesn't go out much. Good to know. Um, I will give that information to the other people. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Ooh, hi.
Yeah, so like Balthazar and one other.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well, yeah. So be on the lookout if Balbazar is there with us, the other his ghoul or other vampire or whoever it might be still around.
All right. So I think we're good. We think we're good. So there's no other prep. Let's get moving then. I mean, we could also,
Let's do it.
yeah, because we don't want to kill these people yet.
No,
Yes.
not yet.
Well, at least not Bowser. Alrighty.
oh,
So everybody, I guess, hop into Leon's fan for the one, and everyone else into Betty's.
Betty and Poppy, good luck. I hope you find out what you need to, Poppy.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're a crack team together. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to
Like the
hear that?
old days.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear stories that the two of you did amazing together.
Yeah.
Hopefully this time, whatever happens doesn't get you all banished from the area.
I've never been banished.
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes you get banished. For killing
yeah,
a
so
dude on the highway. It's fine.
you make your way to D-Day, which by this time of night is probably rather populated. There's quite a few individuals around. Let's see. Betty, you recognize Owen, that individual from Philly that asked if he was free to stay here with his child or handful of other kindred that you're familiar with. Um, also, you actually see Jada, the tailor that you guys met ages ago when you were dealing with that priest who was there for the evening, and a few others that you know. Would you have arrived before or after when you planned to meet Balthazar?
Uh, sorry, can you repeat that? My brain just farted.
Did you want to arrive before or after when you planned to meet with Balthazar?
Oh, before. I think, just to, yeah.
Okay.
Make sure we have it all set up. Hide a couple of weapons just in case.
Okay. What weapons do you want to hide?
I'll throw a stake in the drawer, a gun in the bookshelf. It's already there. She already has a setup, she's just making sure everything is tip-top
Oh,
shape.
hang on. Baby, that's not going to fit there. You don't have enough space.
Definitely a couple of knives, in some hidden places. I'll show Poppy some of them. Not all of them, but some of them.
That's fine. Betty, what's
Okay.
the plan here? I think
What?
we should go over what we're gonna say.
Well, what do you want to know?
I mean,
I
should we
can make
just
him pay attention. I just need to know what exactly information you need to know.
I need to know if he has any knowledge of anything about my brother, specifically if where he is, if he is still around. And I want to know about that night.
Well, I think that we need, need some accountability on what he did before. So we'll talk to him, find out what he'll tell us. And if he doesn't say anything, I showed you where the knives are.
That is true. I know where the knives are.
I know you are quite capable of dealing with rapscallions of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that if we start with, let's ask him, hey, do you remember that night? Perhaps do you know this individual? And then we'll go from there. If that's something that you're comfortable with.
But that is probably the best way to approach it. I trust you, Betty.
Okay. Um, I trust you too. I'm sure we can do this together.
This is Elysium, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
We're not gonna, if he's being rowdy. Only if he starts shit do we start back. I'm just saying, like, since this is Elysium, we do not want to hurt him, but
Mhm.
if he's a little rude, I don't see why we can't fight back. We are just keeping this the safety of the Elysium together. I'm sorry, my brain is foggy. I've been inhaling cleaning fumes all day in real life.
Thank you for the
Betty would
clarification.
never. No, Betty doesn't clean her own places. She has people
I
to do that.
haven't cleaned my own place since 1956.
Oh, fancy.
Wait, you're supposed to clean your place?
All right.
Yeah, so while you guys are waiting for Balthazar and hiding weapons all over the place, what is B team doing?
But
Wait,
what
we're
would
not
B
the
team?
A team?
You just said what B team was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the A
B
team.
for Balthazar. We're A for assault.
Okay, well, what is A team doing?
All right. So we're going to have guns and shoot a lot of things and somehow miss everybody.
Wait,
But still
I
win.
think oh Jesus. I think the guns are like a last resort. That there is a small child attacking that woman. Um I mean, I think the important thing is that poor woman, should we stop and help her? For God's sake.
No, that's what babies are supposed to do.
She's got her on the ground by the hair.
Yeah.
This is Baltimore. You have to learn to be hard to live here. If you can't even take on a baby, then
Yeah.
Get out of here. Go to
Go back to
Washington,
New York
D.C.
City. So I think that guns and violence are supposed to be like a last resort right now. I think right now it's just supposed to be collecting more information than Betty's. Do we know? She told us she has a private investigator, right?
I don't think I did.
Well, shit. All right.
I,
Somehow Betty
I
has
will just
information.
yeah, I will say I got I got
Someone
some
must.
information.
All right. So, yeah, we go.
So that.
We should have code names. One of us should be Hannibal, Faceman, Murdoch, and Baracus.
There's only 3 of us.
No, there's 4. Husk.
Husk.
My point is there.
Oh, I'm sorry
Hi,
you're so
Husk.
quiet. I didn't notice you. You're doing a good job of hiding in plain sight.
You're Faceman, Husk. You're the face of the party.
Can't wait.
You know, I found out the face man is not the one. Wait, hold on.
Bless you.
I've got it backwards again.
Hmm.
I
Man
thought
face.
face man was the one who made a bunch of funny faces.
Oh.
I was wrong.
Who am I?
I guess you could be
Baracus?
Baracus. Yeah.
B.A. Baracus.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, Luke, for getting that.
We all got it. It's the A-team.
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
Every
I
one
was
of
not
us has
thinking
seen all of
about-
the A-team lots of
So
times. I'm
so
sure.
if I have to fly somewhere, you're gonna have to knock me out.
Okay.
Wouldn't Husk be Murdoch because he's the driver?
Probably.
I just thought it was funnier than calling him Faceman, face, because
Yeah.
you know he's got a stunning personality. We all
He's got a
agree.
two-face.
I'm the driver.
No,
Wait, that's not right.
that's Sean. Sean's the driver.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sean was the driver.
He
Who-
drives
which
the
one-
party.
Here's the question: which one of us has any skill in drive? Just in case we have to make a getaway.
Oh,
Well, you're
Who-
not
who-
here, Betty. I see you.
I like the silence.
I have one dot.
I have one. I have one as well.
I
If we
also
don't
have
have-
one die. I
if we
should get
don't have
more
power
drive. That
steering-
would be fun.
If it doesn't have power steering, I can steer it.
All right, so we got this. We're
Maybe a
good.
different metaphor than the A-team.
No, I like this one.
All right, gang. We're the Mystery Incorporated.
No,
We've got a
God,
van
we're
and
dead.
we've got a van and a talking animal.
Oh God.
Well, it talks to one person.
Mhm.
So,
As we arrive, what's the
So-
phrase we learned earlier today for getting
Milk.
back on track?
Oh. That's not milk.
Back on the
Well, that's-
ranch.
oh
Right.
yeah, meanwhile back at the ranch.
So we all
So we drive over to where Baltazar's Haven is under. A music store, is that it?
Yeah,
That's
so
what-
it is a like a residential home where the bottom floor is converted into a music store, but the upper floors and the upper floors basically is usually dedicated to the living spaces. It's on a pretty quiet, like suburban road. There's a handful of other like similarly set up shops where there's like one place that does like palm reading and tarot cards, another one that is like a pet groomer, another one is like a insurance company.
Now those guys are fucking evil, right there. Insurance men. It's a front. I'm telling you.
same with the mattress sellers.
Exactly. See, JJ, it's scary how much we starting to agree on things here.
Yeah, but hey, that happens every now and then.
All right. So
We
Hannibal,
think
what's
he's
the
in
plan?
the basement.
Do we?
He's got to have
so
a lot of
you-
room for his spells.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
know that these type of houses do almost universally have basements.
So it's
What
not like the
level
Alamo.
of fancy it is depends. Sometimes it's just like plain concrete down there. Sometimes some people like kit it all out so it can be basically a small apartment. You do know that there would be a backyard, but most of the areas around here it's like partially fenced off.
Hmm.
Uh, or does it look like it's a busy neighborhood, or is it like are the other houses occupied?
At this time of night, no. Wait, hang on. What time? I think we said was it winterish or like fall? So some of the lights may still be on, like people are home, but the businesses themselves are definitely
Okay,
closed.
and isn't there not a lot of like foot traffic out here?
Not much. I'll say you probably see like one person walking a dog.
Mm-hmm. So what do we want to do? Sneak in or find out if anyone's there? Do we know Balthazar's not there? We know he's going somewhere. Maybe we just wait until he leaves.
Yeah, I think we should wait until he leaves, and I think we should sort of kind of eyeball the place, maybe try to get a couple different views on it, see if we think anyone else is currently here. Betty said something about somebody's here a lot. I'm not sure where she's getting all her information from, but
Yeah,
We'll
so you
park the.
know that um he has two goons that have been associated with him. I'll say the description that Betty gave you guys does not match either of the goons. One of which Matthew you're familiar with is I can't remember his name.
I think I
Linus, I
wrote it down.
think, something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think I wrote it down.
Um the other question is, where would you guys like to hide? I'll say that in this area, um
Is there
like I
street
said, they're
parking?
mostly residential areas. There is um, one house that looks like it's up for sale. Um, and just based on like the film on the windows and various different things lying around, you're guessing it's still like partially under renovation. There is one of the houses a little further down the street has like a tree house in the backyard. Um,
I say we park pointing away from his house, maybe maybe a little ways down the road. That way we can watch through the mirrors
yeah, there
without
is plenty
him
of
being in the
street
front.
parking that you guys could find room for.
Yeah. I think we should park a little bit ways away so we can watch from a parking spot before we get closer, I mean, rather than
Probably a
like
good idea.
trying to find an empty house or whatever.
So, okay, the Balthazar and his people. Did they know? Do they know what any of us look like other than
Uh,
Betty, Poppy, and Husk? They're the ones out there at the. No, Husk wasn't.
well, Balthazar saw me at the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stand up?
Oh, I did. That's that.
Okay.
I
Yeah, so
specifically
Balthazar
did.
has seen
Yeah,
you. Poppy stayed hidden. Leon stayed hidden.
Betty came out
Have you
because
guys
Betty did.
met or talked to Balthazar again since then?
I think.
No. You do know that one of his goons, though, would be familiar with you as well, Matthew, but
Well, no, because we did an eye
Balthazar.
contact thing at the cemetery. Like
Yeah.
me and Edward, we like kind of did a look see, like, what's up?
Mhm.
I know. Yep. Nice to see you too again.
Well,
Yeah,
I
so
can.
the only one who would be recognized is Matthew.
That's cool. I mean, I can go to the shop underneath and get a little closer look and stuff.
Is the music shop closed at this hour?
It's like 9.
I
Should
know
be
you
open.
never know. They might do business late. Maybe it's a second like business.
Yeah, I'll say the music shop is open. Probably the rest of them closed earlier.
JJ, are you musically inclined?
Uh, must resist urge for ongoing joke in our game. No,
Bless
not
you.
really. Um,
He
no,
plays a trampoline.
I actually did the
Is
reverse of
Mace an
that.
instrument?
I did the reverse of that earlier. We're talking about getting one of those, the one you bounce on for Leilani.
Mm,
But I don't want to say the word and get her used to it because I'm certain that when we actually buy it, we're going to have to hide it from her frequently. So,
So
mm.
for the handful who aren't in our Saturday morning games, I was talking about instruments and the tambourine. I got messed up and I said trampoline. It's like, yeah, they were playing the trampoline in a band, and yeah, and then everyone's like laughing and funny, and then Vax was like, yeah, but the reason people play the trampoline and got confused because
she actually said the wrong one.
yeah, it was fun. All right, but yeah, I'm not do musically inclined. I do like to listen to music, but yeah,
I'm just thinking you could go in and feign being a customer
yeah,
and
that was the
get a
plan.
look-see.
Yeah, see if they have any albums as well as musical instruments and stuff. Maybe they play, maybe they teach lessons
You
like
should buy
Bill's down the
yourself a
street.
guitar. That's what you should do.
I was thinking ukulele, the baritone one.
Um, I mean, I guess I could see it.
Mhm. But yeah, I'll go. I mean, that way, if anything happens within the store and stuff, I'll get a other eye view, and I will text you all if I notice anything unusual. I will say latte. I'll text you latte.
What does that mean? Does it mean you need milk?
No, it means I need your help. So get your asses here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So I go to the music shop.
I put on a baseball cap so that I'm less visible sitting in the
Ah,
van.
so you got the hoodie, the baseball cap, and the sunglasses. That Marvel
Uh,
special.
yeah, why not?
Okay.
Callie, Reese, check your messages. I'm seeing if you remember the name.
I'm just now looking at it.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Help.
Band.
I thought it was like Stardust something.
Yeah.
Was it some? No, it was something like something to do with death. It was like necrotic. Was it necrotic
Necrotic
Stardust?
Stardust?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was like it sounded like Death Leopard. I was like, is that a band? And you're like, maybe.
This is our Saturday morning game.
Yeah.
They're at Woodstock.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the guy and his
Oh yeah, the malignant something.
Hmm.
yeah.
Black Malice. Black
Black
Malice.
Black
Malice, that's
Malin.
Is that what you're all trying to think of?
No.
No.
Kevin, I'm pretty sure it was something Stardust because I remembered specifically Stardust. So if it was like necrotic
I
Stardust,
think that's what it was.
Right.
For those wondering, we play a Saturday morning game where we're playing Changeling set in Woodstock, 1969.
But yeah, so walk in, looking around.
Yeah, so looking around, it's rather small. They mostly have like rather a little bit more traditional acoustic items. It's not like that many like electric guitars and keyboards around. There's like two pianos off to one side, a whole wall of like various stringed instruments, guitars, cello, violin, whatnot. One or two little ukuleles.
Oh, I don't want those. I don't want the soprano one. I want the baritone one. Damn, it's very hard finding a baritone ukulele. People just don't realize ukuleles come in various sizes and stuff, and the baritone one actually has a relatively deep sound come from it as opposed to the higher ones that people are used to.
We'll pull out some random ass like not like information out of nowhere, dog.
Hey, this isn't just an RPG, it's a learning experience.
I for one
Um,
enjoy Kevin's telling me about something I don't know.
You do see standing behind or sitting behind the like front desk area where it's like a couple scattered flyers and a stack of like business cards is a older man, probably like late 50s, maybe 60s or so, who had been sort of like looking and scrolling through his phone and just sort of sits up and puts it away as you walk in. Hello, evening.
Gonna go now. Yeah, so came, saw the store, thought it was interesting.
Yeah, is there anything you're looking for?
Oh, I was honestly hoping George to sell vinyl, but if it's just instruments, that's fine too. I was thinking about getting into one or two. I've always dreamt about playing an instrument, but I've always struggled with the fingering.
It takes time. It's one of those things of like it's not gonna come right away. You need to work at it for a while. Um,
Find
like
that sweet spot.
nobody's gonna be perfect at it day one. Um, it's like I don't have most like when you're talking like finals, I don't have most like music in that way. I do have a handful that are usually used for like training purposes so that you can like try and match the music on the vinyl. He points to a like shelf of them over on the side.
Oh, do you have Pepper and Rogers fairy band music? I've always been trying to learn some of that.
I
I remember
don't
growing up on it.
not familiar with that one.
Oh,
I could maybe order it if it's something that you're.
yeah. It's something my mom used to play when she was younger.
Mm.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, what's a really good instrument to start learning? Because like I said, one of my issues is like I'll see the notes, like the little dots, and my brain's like F A C E, and then by the time I realize what it is, I gotta then go, where do I put my fingers on here? And it it's really rough.
Um, it's like, well, it really depends on what you're looking for. I mean, many people think that the easiest to start with is like guitar. I know some that prefer to start with the flute. Obviously, the piano is sort of an investment, but I know several people that, obviously, before you invest in a whole piano, you
You
can
invest
find
in a
really
half a piano?
affordable. You know what I mean. Um,
No, no, I don't.
but no, like to afford an entire brand new piano or
Hmm.
whatnot, a lot of folks will get lessons. I have, he points over to the wall where there's like a cork board. Several folks that are in the area that are local that offer lessons for quite affordable rates.
Yeah, well, I need some that's not too hard on the breath. I I don't blow as well as I used to. It's too much smoking.
Yeah, I would definitely avoid woodwinds then. I would suggest maybe one of the stringed instruments. They tend to focus a little bit more on the manual dexterity than breath.
How about those ones? Oh,
a s- oh, a horn, a trombone, or those
yeah.
sort of things. Those do tend to
Oh yeah, they
also
take a lot of
require
breath,
a bit
don't they?
of
Yeah,
breath control. Yeah.
yeah. So I guess I just take that. How about some that just you just have to maintain a steady beat? I can beat on the 1 and 3 all the time.
Oh, well, that
God,
would be
fuck
drums.
off. Fuck straight off.
Yeah, and he just will let you talk. I will say probably about 20 minutes in or so, you do see him starting to like look over at the clock, and can probably tell from like the vital on the door that their closing time is like 10 o'clock. So getting
That
close to,
you all get commission?
not quite. It's a family-owned shop. So,
Oh, are you like third, fourth generation?
second, my father started it, and I've
Oh,
inherited. Hired a few folks. But yeah.
well, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I don't want to keep up too much, but nice to just learning and hopefully this whole time I've been paying attention to see if anything's been walking around like. But yeah, it's like, well, I
Yeah,
don't want.
so
Uh,
looking around in the shop, you can see that there are, let's see, three doors. Um, one of them just based on the like layout of the house, you're assuming goes like further into the house. Two of them go further into the house, either into like a second room or into like maybe a closet or something. Um, and the other one of them you're guessing probably goes to stairs, and the other one goes further back into the house. But it's kind of hard to tell exactly because they're closed, and he doesn't really go through either of them.
oh, all right. Well, you know, this is some nifty thing. So let me look at the prices.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Lord. Mm. All right. So looking at your prices and what you've been telling me, I'll take those three over there. Here's an address to send them to. Do I take them now or do you like
Oh well,
ship 'em?
I mean, if you're gonna pay with your card or with
Yeah.
whatever, he'll sell them to you right now.
Because I don't think I can take a grand piano home with me.
No, that we gotta set up a delivery time for that.
And you sure it's gonna be good? Like I'm not the best at instruments, but I also really suck at resisting cells.
Well, as I said, of course, practice takes time, and we do have a rather generous return policy. So as long as it is in the same condition, in relatively good condition, you can return it within the next 3 months. So.
All right. Well, I got some good news and bad news for my friends back home that I'm gonna have to tell them.
Good news, I staked it out. Bad news, I bought instruments.
No. Bad news, I bought instruments. Good news, we're starting a band.
Bad news, he uses credit cards, so his name's on fucking file.
Yeah, how does JJ pay for it?
I Venmo it. Venmo. Nah,
This guy does not take Venmo.
it's like, here you
This is
go.
an old mom and pop shop.
Yes.
You'd be lucky he's got a credit card reader.
Oh, in that case.
Oh my god.
Problem is, a lot of credit cards now don't come with the raised text. So there's nothing to swipe.
Yeah, that's weird. How's that work? I'm sorry.
Mine has a raised text.
Yeah, some don't anymore. I know.
Yeah, a lot of them are starting to not do that because there's no need anymore.
Yep.
Oh, actually, my one
I didn't even know
does,
that was for. Interesting.
Yep.
That was before my time.
That was my time, baby.
I was
I had
during
a Barbie
the
doll
transition.
that had like a shop display thing, and came with a little card reader that had a little slide that you put a little plastic card in, and like look at that. But it didn't have the only time I've ever seen that was in Home Alone 2.
Yep, they when I worked retail back when I was 14, 15, they had one for emergencies in case the system was down.
For emergencies, I worked at a retail store that used it because that's what they used.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fuck, I'm old.
Right. Well, probably should switch to someone else.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
I can just keep going all night about instruments.
yeah.
I know you can't.
Don't tempt him. So meanwhile, what is the rest of A team doing?
Husk, Leon,
Is that us?
I'm not allowed to get out of the van because I'm the familiar face. What are you two going to do while JJ's away?
Wait, how long until Balthazar is supposed to be in the club?
I mean, it depends on how early you guys wanted to arrive. I imagine you could have gotten here if you guys were quick, within probably a half an hour of like sunset.
Well, what
So-
time is the club meeting? Because we're there slightly before 10 at least. Because that's when JJ went in.
When did we determine sunset is?
And we never seem to use actual times of day for anything either.
Good fucking God. Sorry, I just looked it up, and the sun sets at 4:45 at night in Baltimore right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
'Tis the season for
hey.
the vampire, baby.
It's later than
We
that.
can make
'Cause
it
I
to-
already said no.
we
I
can
think
make
I
it to
said
normal
no. I
businesses.
said that it was like 9:30 because the shop closes at 10. So
I mean,
Yeah.
we're getting close to the end of like you know the hump. It'll only start getting longer from here, you know.
mhm.
Hey, in this group, there's always a hump in the future.
We can only
Yeah.
hope. Where's
So
the
I'll say it's
drama? Where's the
about like
tea?
9:30, 10. You guys probably have at least another hour or so before the meeting.
I was just curious if it would be reasonable to expect that Balthazar is not in. But we don't know. If it's still that long, we don't know.
hmm
I would wait, just stay in the van and wait until we hear back from JJ if it's safe to investigate more.
Yep.
I mean, if the shop closes at 10, then I think after that we can see about moving around.
Yeah, I'll say a little bit before 10, you see JJ shuffle out carrying
A piano?
two bags that are kind of bulky looking.
Should we leave
How do
before he
you-
gets here?
One vaguely piano shaped.
It's not a piano.
It could be one of those roll-up pianos.
Oh, it's like I ordered a toilet and it came in. I was supposed to be 2 toilets, and my mom's like, "Where's the other toilet?" I'm like, "I assure you, there is no other toilet in this box. It is literally toilet shaped."
I was wondering, I'm like, how do they ship that? In a toilet-shaped box. Okay.
In a toilet shaped box.
I don't know what I was expecting. It's one of those things of like, I've never really questioned how these things are packaged. I just picture it like
It's literally like
when it's
yeah.
installed and when it's on display in the store.
I can show you.
Please come
And it
save us.
plays
We're
the game.
discussing the packaging techniques to selling brand new toilets.
I wouldn't say we are. I would say that I and Kat are talking about toilets.
Yeah,
Well, I
okay.
was talking about vaguely shaped things, like there's nothing
So
else this could be.
I walk out for a few seconds. What the hell?
I described that a little bit before 10, they see JJ shuffle out the shop carrying 2 or 3 bags. Yeah.
Sure.
And Leon asked if they should drive away before you get to the van.
Hey guys. I'm getting back to the van. All right. Didn't really learn much about what we needed to learn.
Shame.
Were there? How many people were there?
One old guy. It's pretty cool. Didn't really have much in the way of music. A lot of sheet notes, though. I did get a couple of them. I also bought some instruments.
Do you know how to
Why?
play instruments?
I'm taking lessons.
Oh.
He has one of the little like Terra strip things with a phone number on
Yeah, I
it.
wasn't sure what, so I got a trombone, a piano, I believe it is a bass and a cello.
You bought a piano, cello,
Three-
bass, and trombone.
A bass and a cello.
You're gonna try and learn all of those at the same time, or are you gonna do one at a time?
Ooh, maybe one at a time.
This is
3 of them are
important.
strings.
Don't interrupt me.
Okay. Just so, now that I know that, I'm an immortal vampire, I got time.
Oh, but I
I
don't
mean, he's
care
not wrong.
about your
That's a
time.
good
I'm
point.
talking about which one are you starting, or are you trying to do all of
Oh.
them at the same time?
No, not at the same time. I was going to start lessons for each of them and see which one I was more naturally gifted at and keep up with that one and then put the other ones on the back burner.
Could you drink
See,
a musician's blood and get good at it that
You
way?
can do that?
I'm asking if you can.
Not yet,
can't.
but that's a
I
good
don't-
idea. I'm going to work on that. I know I can eat a man's tongue and speak their language.
Well, this is that. Well, eat a trombone player's tongue.
I don't know if that's the same.
I can't imagine it being any different.
what did buying instruments and taking lessons have to do with the investigation?
Good point.
Well, there's a set of doors actually in the place that lead up to the building above. So if we need to, we can break through it and stuff. But these buildings sometimes, with the shops and stuff, I was hoping that the people living there would come down through the store to leave. So I'd be able to have a visual cue and or see them come out the front door.
I believe
See.
that Balthazar's situation is beneath the shop and not above it.
Fuck!
Do we know that for sure?
That's what I got from my bless you. What the fuck? That's what I got from Margot.
It could be both. Somebody must live upstairs.
Probably the Gould shop owner.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if he was Gould or not. He was just a shop owner.
I was told he was Gould.
Does it look like there were small
I don't-
ground floor windows that connect to the basement?
They're good. Wait, what part of the city we in?
The way that I'm picturing it, Kevin, you are the only one that will actually understand this. Like the opposite side of Wilkins from us. Like where that funeral home is.
Oh, then no.
Oh, not that funeral home.
I was just curious if there's like a way for the snake to get into the building.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of ways a snake can get inside.
This type of house, they probably have a crawl space. Or no, they wouldn't have a crawl space if they have a basement. No.
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 They can get through the sewers.
Would the snewers connect directly in without? You'd have to. There'd be pipes and stuff.
Yeah, you just put them in the main thing, and they can go through the
Yeah, it might take a bit of
Plumbing.
time, but
I missed part of that, but it sounds like it's plausible.
Yeah.
There's probably vents in there too, and like airflow.
Haven't you ever heard the story of the snakes coming up and biting a woman on their hoo-ha while they're sitting down to pee?
But yeah, but that's like a long water pipe, and the snake can't hold its breath forever. Some snakes,
Well,
land snakes. It's like a difference between a turtle and a tortoise.
what's the difference?
Wetness.
don't untwist that.
So one's moist.
Yeah, one likes it wet, and one likes it dry.
Stop.
I knew some people like that in college.
Uh huh.
So
So we're gonna wait.
I guess we wait a little bit longer, yeah.
Okay.
At least until the
I'll
ghoul
say-
leaves. Although he might not leave.
Yeah, I'll say a few minutes later, you see lights going out in the shop. Looks like he's closing up for the night. And lights upstairs come on. I will say you do see a couple of so it looks like there's like maybe two-ish bedrooms upstairs, or at least two rooms. One of them you can see the light come on really clearly. The other one looks like it's probably got like some kind of blackout curtains, maybe.
What person would have blackout curtains other than vampires?
Gamers,
I have blackout.
cinephiles.
Anybody living
Most
in
don't.
Iceland?
We have some, yeah.
People with nosy neighbors.
People's bedrooms get too hot because their HVAC unit wasn't designed for their house.
Yeah. I'll say about half an hour after that, so probably around like 11 or so, you do see a individual emerge from around back and come around the side to get into a car on the street. It's kind of hard to tell at a distance, but does kind of match the like general silhouette that you remember of Balthazar.
It's
That's
a
our
silhouette of a
boy.
man.
He does appear to be
Yes,
alone.
yes, little
Scaramouche.
silhouette of a man.
You do the fandango?
That's our cue.
Leaving.
hmm
Is anybody leaving with him, or is he going along by himself?
Well, you only brought one vehicle.
He did?
You did.
No, I
So-
know that. I'm just for the sake of like,
Mhm.
I could text Poppy and Betty and be like, Balthazar's on his way. He left his hideout with so many people with him or not.
Oh yeah, maybe his goons are with him.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, he is alone. At least right now, but
I'll just text them to say he's leaving. I don't know if he's going to meet you or not, but if he is, he's leaving.
So how do we want to approach this place? Do we all just want to walk there, or send a lone scout in first to see if there's any weaknesses?
Well, I don't know
Trips.
that we're like going. We're supposed to be gathering information tonight. This isn't like, unless I got the wrong message, this isn't a full-on infiltration.
Well, no, but how much can we gather from out here that we haven't already?
No,
Just
but
that he lives there for sure, right?
right. But I mean, I think that we've got to do like, maybe 2 and 2 tag team, 2 outside, 2 in.
All right. So which one of us are really good at infiltrating places?
I can send in 9 first just to look around, and then we won't be seen by anybody. It's not a person.
I can't believe it has taken this long. Why did we not know your snake is named Nine, and why is your snake named Nine?
I mentioned it before, but it hasn't come up yet.
He's
'cause
mentioned it before.
Yeah.
I do
we
not
don't really
remember this.
We don't go a lot of places where a big snake is part of the story.
He
So
really likes the movie Nine.
That could be an answer.
I thought that was an answer, not necessarily
Yeah, that's an answer.
real reason.
Because 6, 8, 9. Come on.
God damn it.
6 didn't eat 9.
7, 8, 9.
6 and 9 are partners.
Oh, he might have been 9, even though I'm saying.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so infiltration, we can send okay, Husk can turn into a wolf dog. Leon, can you transform yet?
I can inhabit the body of the snake.
Alright, so you two can probably do the really stealthy because no one's going to suspect a wolf and a snake being friends going into the basement.
And if anyone sees us, we can pretend like we're fighting, and they'll think it's just wild
I mean,
animals
it's the
fighting.
classic nature thing. Wolves, snakes, they're best of friends in nature.
As long as we don't get into a rowboat at the same time, nobody will think it's amiss.
And then Matthew and I can just stay out here. And if
So
okay,
we're
we
good
won't
at
have
that.
any code words because you won't have access to phones
Or thumbs.
Or mouths that talk.
Yeah. But yeah, so you can go in. The snake can just ride on top of Husk or wrap around Husk and just go in.
I don't know.
My favorite part of this is the pained look on Reese's face.
I don't know if the size matches up.
So
Wait, I did draw those two animals once a long time ago. Let me see if I can find that picture.
You can just do stuff, Reese. Like, you are not.
No, it's okay. No,
If you disagree with what we're saying, you say something.
No, I don't have any ideas. I can go home.
You can just go.
But I gotta participate.
Yeah, but
Listen, the only thing I would add to this is that JJ and Matthew could come and they could pretend they're having a Pokemon battle.
You're trying to get Charizard. There's a Charizard in the music shop.
Yeah, because that old man is definitely gonna know what you're talking about.
I'm so confused.
But yeah, so we could do that because animals are stealthier than people, right?
I see. Yeah, I last time I saw a snake, I was really surprised.
Look, I'm not stealthy as fuck.
Well,
I don't wait.
Yeah, my
yeah.
surprisingly dog is pretty
What's
stealthy.
Matthew's cat's name? Scratches or Scramble or something?
Snacks.
Snacks. Sorry, you never talk about him.
I do sometimes. I go home and make sure I feed him.
Matthew, you can't turn into an animal, right?
No, I can't.
Yeah,
but
I can't.
Well,
but
if he gets hungry enough, I've seen it.
shut up, Leon. I mean, no, I can make
Yes.
myself much lighter than I am. I can make myself more feral but still in human form. Yeah,
Yeah, my ex-wife could do that too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, that sounds like the best plan we have. So two of you go stealth in, and we'll wait to see what happens.
You know, my
Okay.
friend, he was supposed to take his wife for her birthday to this thing. They had to buy tickets, and the wife bought her ticket, and then he didn't buy his ticket, and he kept forgetting to buy his ticket. And then his wife was like, "Hey, I saw the show that we're going to sold out. You did get your ticket, right, honey?" And he had not bought his ticket, and so his wife went to her birthday celebration without her husband.
That sounds nice.
The bar is so low for some people.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
All right.
so we want to go sneak in, or
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Give me a second. You just to like jump out of the car and just to go to the
Okay,
back alley.
Leon is going to use his a new ability, subsume the spirit, to inhabit his famulus, the snake.
May I ask
Nice.
a question?
Uh-huh.
When Leon does that, what happens to Leon's body?
Yeah, before he does it, he says, "My body will appear to be in torpor. Protect it, please."
We will.
Yeah, as soon as he
Just
does
in the
it,
back of the van.
yeah,
I'm just going to sit in the back of the van and look like I'm meditating.
I'm
Or
gonna
dead.
toss a sheet over him.
Poor Leon, we know
That
him
might put
well.
me to sleep. That's how birds work.
I'll pull a Sharpie.
Draw a couple circles on it. Looks like a ghost.
Move the sheet. Leon needs a mustache.
Leon has
Glass-
facial hair.
Needs some glasses. Harry Potter scarf.
If you damage his body, he'll come back to it.
It's not damaging. It's just a Sharpie.
A scar? Oh, a Sharpie scar.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
We can't have this conversation again.
Three's not that bad.
Oh, you know what's really sucks, Matthew?
What's up?
Leon's dead. I can't put his
Sad.
hand in cold water and make him piss himself.
You can,
Leon doesn't piss. Never mind.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
the
piss
problem.
in. Leon's got no piss in there.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like we
You
can't
piss
prank
free.
him.
you hear a
He's
banging
just-
on the side of the van.
Piss free since
Son of a
23.
bitch! Oh, it's Husk.
It's just like the claws on the
You look-
door.
You look out the window and you see him turned around and he's like banging with his back foot. Turns around and it's
Aw.
just like
Yeah, we should get going then.
I
can't
hate
I
the
find
words
that
that just
drawing?
came out of your mouth.
Matthew is in dark clothing with his sunglasses and his hat on.
Driving away.
Nothing. Wait, am I bringing the shotgun or am I leaving it behind?
A snake and a wolf can't really use a shotgun.
I'm gonna leave the shotgun for now because we're not supposed to be making a big deal.
Well,
And I don't-
technically, if Leon is inhabiting the snake, he could manipulate a shotgun because he would know how it works. But I don't think we should do that.
We're not gonna work on. I'm gonna leave the shotgun. I've got other weapons I can deal with for now. All
Yeah.
right. I am going to make myself I'm going to use Weight of the Feather, which is free, because that way I don't trigger things that rely on pressure, like pressure plates and such. Just don't throw me unless I tell you to.
Remind me, 9 is a constrictor snake, right?
Yeah, it's not poisonous.
Okay.
Very big.
You know, I just
Who's that
thought of
big
something
boy?
interesting.
Yes. What did you think of?
Now, Husk, even as a wolf, is undead, not a living wolf, correct?
I don't know.
So if it's still not a living wolf, but that's what in a vampire has, could we not like shove a shotgun down his throats and then he can like open his mouth and like tie something and can just shoot out the mouth?
I think I look at Husk. Husk, you don't want to do that, do you? No, Husk was not comfortable with that situation, so we're going to say no.
Yeah, we'd have a shotgun wolf. That'd be awesome, man.
Have you ever done the recoil on a shotgun? I don't think he wants that on his insides, dead or not.
Well, I'm just suggesting.
No, I know you're the idea man. It's all right.
I walk over and boop the shotgun, and then I walk over to JJ's butt and boop it.
Oh, you want us to?
It's
You want
spicy
him to kiss
tonight.
Just big neck motion of just like.
you want him to keister it then, do you? Hey JJ, we're gonna keister this up your ass. Come here.
No. My ass is too fragile.
I'm gonna stick the shotgun in the van near where Leon is. At least this way, if Leon suddenly has to come back to himself, there's a shotgun nearby that he can use on something.
You know, if you
Oh, I think
position
I'm
it,
starting to understand why that sheet is there. Because you're all just abandoning the van.
Yeah, we're all leaving you there.
well, I've got an
We'll
idea.
lock it.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
we
lock
will.
it.
Chirp, chirp.
I position the shotgun underneath the sheet so it's a little suggestive.
Nice.
So if somebody opens it up, so if someone opens it up, it's just
Oh
like,
man,
what
just
the
pitching
fuck?
a tent.
Someone opens it up, they'll be like, what the fuck, and just leave.
All right.
Okay.
I go towards Leon's so he can.
I don't recall
down.
if we ever discussed this, Luke, so I'm going to send you the quick stats for a constrictor snake that I just made up, because the book, shockingly, does not
Yeah.
have a stat block for a python.
It should.
I'm not surprised.
What the
I've never seen
Does it
any
not?
information in that book. That book is blank.
I've never read that book.
So the way it works with animals, instead of having like wits and charisma and strength and dex, it's just physical, social, and mental. So instead of rolling strength plus brawl, you just roll physical plus brawl.
Okay. Sure.
Not that you guys will necessarily need it, but it is useful because now is the point where you guys roll stealth.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh. Everybody or just this people?
Whoever is sneaking.
Oh yeah.
So definitely the two animals. Remind me, what are JJ and Matthew doing aside from leaving Leon's vulnerable corpse in the
I don't know,
van
man.
in a compromised position?
I am just following what Matthew's doing.
I was following what JJ's doing.
Oh my God.
They're in a circle. It's like a little
What?
dance.
Wait, why are we leaving the van then? I thought we were supposed to drive away.
I thought I was supposed to stay in the van because my face is familiar.
Then why are we leaving the van?
I don't know.
What
What
the?
is Sam
Yeah,
doing?
so these two are just
Why do we
standing
send them?
in the standing behind the van arguing. Meanwhile, the big ass fucking snake and the wolf are slinking across the street. So, can I get stealth rolls from the animals, please?
I
Seven.
rolled this. I got a 3.
Fucking man, am I right, Poppy?
I
What
wonder
about
what they're doing right now.
what about Senor Snake? What does he got?
7 successes.
Holy
Holy
Christ!
shit!
I rolled 2 10s.
Woo!
God
That-
damn!
That helps a lot.
I think Leon's going by himself.
I think Husk is busy paying attention to us, and when he looks around, Leon's fucking gone.
There's also
Well,
a
you know-
huge size difference.
9. Swallow Husk and just take him with you.
Oh, Jesus.
9 is alive, okay? Among all of us, 9 is a living creature in a group.
That's fair.
True.
Oh, well,
That does
technically, I
make
guess
me
it's
wonder, though.
bored.
I'm thinking about it, and it's like, if you use like an infrared camera on Husky in wolf form, would it show that he's an undead wolf?
What did
Is
he
he-
show up?
I
Does he have
mean,
body
would
hair?
is he colder than like would it be cold?
Mm.
Is he dead now? Like is he like Husk is dead, but does the wolf appear dead?
Think the wolf might still be dead.
I don't know.
Probably.
It's just
That's an
moving
entire
his
level of
biology
creepy.
around.
So so as you guys are creeping through this neighborhood, Husk, you notice the scent of several other animals in the region or in the area. It smells like probably a couple of wandering cats, and it looks like the neighbors might have a dog in the backyard. Leon, you instinctively pick up on that and very much are driven by the urge looking at that dog and thinking that is prey.
I love those things.
And are currently struggling to resist the urge to help yourself to a meal before you enter this unfamiliar territory.
Perhaps afterwards. Business before pleasure.
Yeah, so how are you guys planning to enter the house? Or where are you going, rather?
I would want to look for something ground floor that was like an opening into the inside. Like you said, there were no windows, but maybe there's like vents or something.
Yeah, so like there's no basement windows. I saw there is a window, which as you guys go around the corner, around behind the house, you're probably guessing is like perhaps a kitchen. That does have the window cracked just barely. There is like a screen there to prevent bugs, but you guys could probably get through a thin screen easily enough.
I'm gonna look at the dog, see what Husk thinks.
Oh, Never mind. Apparently, there is stats for a bow constrictor.
I'm not surprised you were able to find that considering your enormous library.
Thank you, Kevin found it. But yeah,
Well,
funnily
you
enough, should make sense. It's in the book that introduced the
the royal
ministry.
you. The
No, that's not the
ministry.
book that's
Oh,
actually
it's not?
it's the book that introduces the Hakata.
That's okay. All right.
Voodoo.
I guess. Sure.
Yeah, it's
Like
weird.
the
I don't.
Setites.
Those are the ministry. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not that far off from what I had, but I'll send you this one.
hmm Yeah, I looked it up just to see. Yeah.
Mhm.
hmm
Okay. Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
We breaking in? Is that what we're doing?
I think we were going to try to get it. Oh, damn. I need to move that. I think that was our plan. Try to find a way in and look around inside without being obvious about it.
Yeah, your guess is probably the best bet is that window. I'll say there is maybe a small vent toward the base of the house that looks like it could be like a dryer vent.
Mm. Usually
Oh.
those have a cap, so I can like kind of try and reach up and like claw it
Yeah.
off. That way he can reach in.
That works for
Shouldn't be
me. I'll
difficult to break through
fit
that.
in there.
Yeah, so as these two are tearing open a dryer vent to enter the basement, and Matthew and JJ are standing in the street arguing about whether they should be doing anything or if they should just stay in the van. Betty and Poppy.
Oh, yes.
Good stuff.
I'll say, as you guys are, where are you guys hanging out in D-Day? In like Betty's office? Would Betty have like
Yeah.
one of the separate rooms set aside for this, or?
Yeah, we'll do a separate room,
Did you have like somebody keeping an eye out for Balthazar for you, or?
Mhm.
Or is this
Sure.
room sort of like got glass windows or so that you can see the
No, it's
front door?
private. But she definitely has people like keeping an eye out. It's the kind of thing of like we're trying to be hospital but also safe about this.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll say after a bit, there is a knock on the door, and one of your staff, I'll say probably Casey, cracks the door open. Your guest is here?
Ah, excellent. Bringing him in, please.
She sort of holds the door open, and walking past her is Balthazar.
Balthazar, come please sit.
And certainly, he walks in, unbuttons his jacket, sits down in one of the chairs across from you guys. So what's this random meeting room look like?
It's very cozy, like big like leather chairs. There's a lovely window with thick curtains on it. And there is like a table with like those like classic crystalline like alcohol decanters.
Mm-hmm.
And like a couple glasses for perusement. And she says, please come sit. Would you like anything to drink? We have special wine. We have several people downstairs.
I appreciate the offer, but I fed before I arrived.
Of course, of course. Well, I wanted to talk to you a little bit um about our conversation the other day. Uh, it seems to me that you weren't exactly on the up and up with everything that was going on. Uh, and I'm trying to keep this place safe. And I don't want to start this our rule here with starting a Bill Go fuss. But if you're gonna take advantage of my hospitality, then we're gonna have issues.
Oh, what do you mean, further things? I mean, we've already discussed the agreements that I made with raising the handful of individuals I did. I've collected my debts and
Right. I want to know when is going to be the next time that you're going to be doing this. I don't want to
was
be randomly finding people's corpses just running around. That is a breach of the masquerade.
oh, of course, no. This sort of contract that we've created, it only comes due every 100 years. There are some others that go in different orders in different cities, but myself and my kin, we prefer that it is 100 years.
Right.
So
And
this
also
won't be an issue
what
until.
what is going on with this Gemini thing? Because it seems to me, and I'm out of character. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't just every 100 years. There was like
No, one just happened like 50, at least
yeah.
50 years ago.
Okay. So it seems to me like there was several different things that were happening in this MO that you have going on here that
That's
weren't every 100 years.
give it to Daddy.
So
Here.
either you're lying
Yes.
or there's somebody that's copying you.
Well, I can't, claim to be the only Oblivion user in Maryland, of course. I can assure you that the ones that the raised corpses that I have raised, I only do every 100 years. I've done this for quite a few times. The prior Prince Scarlat in Baltimore had no issue with this. Betty,
Could you
you
give me a
remember Garlot
list?
being a gigantic douchebag, specifically. Yeah.
Right.
He says, I can't say what happened 50 years ago. 50 years ago, I believe I was in Venice.
Really? Because
What years were you in Venice?
Give me a second while I do math.
what
I believe it was early 70s or so. Spent a few years there.
After your tour, oh, that's really cute. After your tour of Woodstock, I guess. You've heard you've been around for quite a while.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that what is it, 55 years since Woodstock was very long in understandings of our lifespans, but I can't say that I recall Woodstock. From what I've heard, it was rather gloomy and miserable.
I do have records of you being there.
Are these first-hand records, or I don't exactly recall taking pictures, or I can assure you I was not there.
Several first-hand accounts, actually, from unspecified sources put you at Woodstock at least one of the days.
I'm not sure I understand the relevance of Woodstock to this particular issue. I feel like there's something more. If you told me more of what you're looking for, maybe I could give some assistance and provide some clarity.
I apologize, Betty. That was jumping quite ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that is a different subject, but I do think that you might have the answer that we're looking for here. Rather is to say that you're also leading me on with this information that you gave me in the first place. So I don't know what you're, what comes out of your mouth, what is actually true or not.
Sorry, baby distracted me. I'm pretty sure she's watching a video and going, shit.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh no, she's watching the ponies.
I don't remember My Little Pony them cursing.
Oh no, it's just the chips in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
ship, not shit. Okay.
No, she's saying shit because of the really.
Okay, got it. Yep.
hmm He says, I mean, I can only, what I say is my word. It's up to you whether you believe it or not.
Listen, it is up to me if I believe it or not, but it is also up to you to keep having sanctuary here. This is a two-way street. If you don't want to give me the information that I'm looking for, then we will part our separate ways, and I will ask you to leave Baltimore because I don't need uh this kind of trouble in our town.
Well, I understood that we were on better business terms, but I understand many people are a little concerned about the type of disciplines that I use. I understand.
Not a concern of discipline, it's the concern of what you plan to use your agreements with the people for. You said you were going to raise them every 100 years. We know that it has been less than 100 years since the last time that you raised anyone from graves.
What are the reasons that any kindred does the things they do? It is to gain power, to gain prestige. I very much like to have mindless minions that can't argue with me. They're excellent servants.
I've also heard that about you.
I mean, it's convenient. It's more of a hassle, of course, to maintain ghouls that usually have families and, still need to sleep, of course. It's much easier when the servant doesn't need to sleep or eat or... Honestly, it's a bit more humane, I'd imagine. It's not like they're doing anything. They're rotting in the grave.
Oh, very convenient for you. Very humane.
Oh yes, as humane as those vampires that you're keeping?
Well, I have a few in my employ, yes. A couple
Well,
were there with me that evening in the cemetery.
no, there were a couple of ones that we found being guarded by your humane minions in
Oh,
a
so that
dark,
was
damp.
you.
It is my territory, and I think that I should be able to investigate.
I wasn't
such
under the
super.
impression that by mere virtue of being within your domain, that means that we should expect all of our private
It does when it starts
homes
to
to
affect
be
other
invaded.
people. I'm sorry.
The whites that I kept in that underground facility were childer that I attempted to sire that unfortunately turned out to be unfit for the task. I I took time choosing them, and I have a little bit of just a difficulty putting them out of their misery. Um, that's why. But seemingly, some of your group took care of that, apparently.
Well, I don't like it when. What is the humane thing there? Because you're keeping people either against their will and
It's not so
keeping them in the
much
dark
will.
forever,
The,
or you're killing them
well,
and
so to
putting
be
them in
fair,
their
a
misery.
white has far gone beyond. They're nothing but the beast. Any higher function is gone.
That's
They,
racist.
you're not there. They only feel hunger and anger. Yes, it is a
Right.
personal failing of mine that I did not have the wherewithal to give them the mercy kill that they probably deserve. But
That's why. Listen, we were investigating. There was a grave robbing and the murder. Things are pointing to you, my friend, and I would
I don't
like to.
recall a murder.
Right, there was a murder in the chantry. Am I like totally like yeah? Okay.
You might be playing dumb. Grill him harder.
You're not there. Shut
Okay.
up.
Okay. So Cat is just okay. Got it. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't remember everything. So
Sorry,
like,
no, that's RP. Like, yes, there was a murder in
okay.
game.
Yes.
There's a
There has
murder
been
of a Tremere.
there was a Tremere murdered, and it seems to have similar breadcrumbs that lead to you, my little candy witch here. So I would like to know what you think you're doing here, because I may be a kind person, but I am not a person you can walk all over. You understand?
Understood. For starters, I honestly, the Candy Witch nickname has grown on me. It is not one I've ever heard before. It's certainly pleasant than a lot of the ones I've ever been given. But far be it from what you believe of me. Please be certain that there is no way I would be foolish enough to kill a Tremere. Certainly not in the Chantry. That would be tantamount to suicide. I have no interest in seeing the sun anytime in the next several centuries.
All right. So let's follow that up with somebody that it has similar skills as you, did a murder, and there was also grave robbing at the same area of time, and you did it in multiple times. That you said that it only happens in 100 years. It has happened before, closer to
Well,
50
the
years.
ritual that I
So tell me
used to.
this. I imagine that some people here. You've been here a while, so you must know that who else might be doing these things.
Well, I know
Uh,
that there are several members of the Hekata that um, perhaps do the same sort of thing that I do. They tend to be, the rest tend to be a bit more small scale and erratic with it. I'm certain I could find
mhm.
now that I know that this is what you're looking for, I could probably determine who is your grave robber from, what was it, 50 years ago?
I mean, and I would like a list of your grave robbing adventures, if you will, because like
Understood. I'm sure that you
or
already have one, but I could provide that.
I would like to know which ones you think you did if we're playing this game of yours.
He will start listing off the individuals that you know.
Mhm.
And he would probably do it in order of the most recent one to the oldest. But it is all the ones that
But
you guys have heard. And all in pairs.
But like it's also the ones that were like 50 years ago, like it was like including those ones.
I'll be honest, I'm trying to remember where you learned about ones 50 years ago.
Well, it was
We
okay,
looking at
hang
the
on.
clippings, right?
It was
Oh, okay.
graves missing in the new cathedral cemetery in the 40s.
Oh, okay.
6 graves went missing then. I was wrong at the time. I just didn't have my notes in front of me. All Gemini is not related. And then the ones now are all Geminis as well, but are they all Geminis? I don't think they're all Geminis, but they are
I
related.
think they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all Geminis. Not all of them are like siblings, but
Yeah.
they're all related somehow, usually like siblings, spouses, parent and child, that sort of thing. Or
siblings, mother, and adult child twins. Yeah. The clippings were husband and wife.
Yeah, so you mentioned the one 40 years ago. He says, of course, the ritual that I use is not unique to me. It's not one that I believe I have perfected it, but there are several others that have done the same. I'm sure if you give me some information about which particular graves went missing in the timeline, I could probably find who in the Hecata was responsible for that particular one.
Oh, we don't need that information. We already know who has done it.
Right, you're more interested in Woodstock.
I'm more interested in you shutting up.
Oh, you need him to talk. No, you need him to talk.
I don't know how hard I should go with this guy. I don't know.
You know, if we're being old buddy here, you might as well answer my friend's questions here.
I'm not sure I heard a question.
Poppy, you can ask your question.
I have reports of you specifically being at Woodstock because I know that you were called the Bishop, which I know is a nickname. And you were in charge of the shovelheads that night, or Darius was. I know Darius and Mark Foles as well. I know a lot of shit. I'm not interested in your candy ass words. I just want the truth. I want you to look at me and tell me the truth because I know you're smarter than to lie.
He does actually meet your eyes, which is rather rare for Kindred. A lot of times they'll sort of like look at your face but look away quite a bit. He says, for what it's worth, I was not technically at Woodstock. I was in the area. At the time, I had been working with the Sabbat. I had been bishop. In the years since, I've decided that I am no longer interested in the goals of the Black Hand or the chaos that follows them. I am not interested in anything that would endanger my eternal life, and the Sabbat definitely lean towards that. If you're looking for Darius, I could easily lead you to him. I've kept connections. You mentioned the shovelheads. Was there one in particular you were concerned about?
That's not relevant information to you if you don't have the answer to give me. If you weren't at Woodstock, would you have a list of people who were
Sorry, she stole my phone.
Oh.
Say that again.
If you weren't at Woodstock, would you have a specific list of people that Darius was interested in? Only that kind of information would be relevant in this situation.
I don't recall precisely the sorry. I, of course, don't remember precisely. That was several years ago, but just by the nature of shovelhead embraces, they tend to be a bit more. It's not exactly like you're taking a roll call as much, but I could perhaps find some information. Even more so if, like I said, if you're interested in Darius, he would probably be more familiar. While often I sort of manage the tedium of arranging for that, he was definitely the one that was more interested in the siring of the individuals.
What about the outcome?
Oh, what happens after? That's
Mm.
entirely up to the shovelheads themselves. Not all of them make it out of the grave. Quite a few that do have been lost to the ravages of hunger and turned to whites and have to be put down.
Aren't
Some,
you
of
in charge
course,
Aren't you in charge of who becomes a vampire?
well, I assume you're not very familiar with how a shovelhead ritual works. Rather, an array of individuals are slain and dumped into a hole, and then the fresh corpse of the intended victim, the one to be fed on, is dropped into the hole and then covered with dirt. While in there, some of those corpses may partake of the blood of the mortal and then become full kindred and unbury themselves. Some of them do not partake and never become a full embraced kindred. Some of them partake but then can't escape and go into torpor or manage to escape and become a white. It's in hindsight, it's quite messy. At the time, I was very much more of a fan of the shock and awe type tactics. Those that did survive and that have survived for the following nights, I would have record of. Like I said, if there's a particular name that you know.
I look at Betty.
I say I mean, he would probably know, right? Like, but I would say you can give him the first name.
River.
I mean, if it happened in '69, that does sound like a rather flower child name. There were probably quite a few of them. Can you describe him? Was he special in some way?
Just somebody that we might suspect.
So he was suspected of what, some wrong to you before he was embraced or after?
If it was after, I wouldn't be asking if he was alive.
I suppose that's true.
I'm just asking if you have any record of anyone named River. If you have a record of anyone named River, I need that record.
The name sounds familiar, but again, I feel like that was a rather common name in the late '60s or so. I do have records in my my brain is shitting out for in my haven, of course, that I could reach out to. And of course, as I said, I do have a way to contact Darius. He would probably know better. He tended to be the ones that he liked to sort of guide any of the kindred that survived that night. Sort of mentor, if you could call it that.
Do you want his number?
I could certainly give that to you. Do you have a
Yes.
pen?
Yes.
He'll write it down. It's a like Like it's a area code that's used today. It looks like generic any other cell phone number that you've seen recently.
555, yep.
Yeah. And were there any other questions or
Just gonna
edicts, as
keep
it
an
were?
Oh, well, listen, I don't want to be a dick. That's not what I'm trying to do here, but I do want to keep in mind that, we're trying to keep a safe space for people here. And like I said before, I am kind, but I'm not to be stepped over. I have plenty of things that I can do to you that you would not like. Do we have an understanding with each other?
Completely. I take it then I understand that any further contracts I have within your domain should be suspended.
Please.
I could arrange that.
I would also like to know if you're gonna be embracing any more whites.
Oh, well, I don't embrace them as whites. No, you embrace them and then they become that. For what it's worth,
I know
those
how it
had
works,
been,
but
they were from quite a while ago. I had embraced those in a series of very poor choices about 3 years ago or so.
So let's not keep making them.
Oh, of course, yeah. I've since grown as a person and realized that perhaps a new childer is not exactly the sort of thing that I need, or perhaps that I'm just not suited to it.
If we have any more questions, I know where to find you.
Certainly.
And if you have any more information that you just happen to be rattling around in your head, you know where to find me.
Oh, absolutely. With compensation, of course.
Of course.
Well, if that's all,
Yes, I
it was
will
a pleasure,
see.
ladies.
Always.
He stands up, sort of brushes his pants legs out, and buttons his jacket back up before turning and walking out of the room.
Once he's gone, I'm like, God, what a fucking asshole.
I hate that guy. He was lying.
Of course he was. Like he's like, I don't know any murders. What are you talking about? But also, here's this guys and people that might have done this thing. Oh,
We have him
fuck off.
at Woodstock, and he lied to us about that.
Yeah. So I couldn't do anything to him here. It's just I don't want to hear that people are started. This is Elysium after all, but I'm sure we can find a way to, you know, rattle him a little bit if you would like.
Oh. I want to know what he knows first. Speaking of that, we should probably write the guys.
Yeah. I write to them. All done here. Package should be on your way pretty soon.
Here. Off. What do you want to watch, kiddo? Sorry. Anything else that Betty and Poppy are doing?
I give Betty a hug.
Oh. I give you a hug back. It's like, I wanted to stab him so many times. God damn.
I had a really hard time not stabbing him.
Hmm. But I mean, we can always go to his house and stab him there.
Well, or we could, tell them to do it.
That's true. But where would be the fun in letting them have all of it?
That's true. They should probably get out of there.
Yeah, I told him that he's on his way.
I send 3 emojis. I don't know which one's yet. I'll do it right now.
Meanwhile, those with access to phones and thumbs get a text from Betty and Poppy. However, the Animal Squad is currently attempting to infiltrate a dryer vent, I believe. I'll say I'm not going to make you roll to get into it. Yeah, you can knock a dryer vent loose. What are you doing now that you have access to the building?
I'm going through that vent.
So you make your way in. Going through, it's pretty dark. I don't know if snakes have how well snakes can see in the dark, but I'll say just from the bit of light coming from the streetlights and the moon coming through the hole that you just made, you can see partially. You come down basically on top of a dryer, cold metal box. Looks like it's one of the front-loading ones. Looking around, it seems like it's mostly a room for storage. There's like one of the bare bulbs with a pull switch overhead, several boxes stored around, one lumpy looking bag that looks like it, based on the color and size, probably a Christmas tree. And one of those folding accordion doors. That is basically the only exit other than, of course, the hole that you just came in.
I guess I would go towards the door. Do I smell anything? Snakes are good at smelling with their tongue. Is there the smell of any zombies or whites in the room? That would be the main thing I'd be worried about.
Go ahead and roll awareness. So it would be
White smell like everyone else.
I don't know if that's true.
I believe this is mental and awareness.
Okay, so that would be 5 dice for the snake.
Okay.
Oh, 4 successes. I got 2 10s on that.
Okay, yeah. So you don't smell anything that is like that very familiar stench of like a zombie, like a shambling corpse. You do get the slightest hint of like old blood and the tiniest bit of vitae. You're thinking that either a kindred is currently here or spends a good deal of time here.
Oh, okay. Is the room big? Is it like the full basement I'm in, or is this just like a small room on the side?
It's like a small. I'll say it's probably looking over. You probably see like a boiler and a couple other pieces of machinery. It's definitely like a utility closet, boiler room style thing.
No visible coffin or bed. Okay, then I would try to exit the room.
Okay. Snake's big enough, kind of leaning up against that door is easy enough to get it to crack big enough where you can sort of slither out. And coming out to this part, you feel the floor goes to more of a that peel and stick linoleum type. Looking around, you see it's not lit currently in this area, but there are several sort of things lying around. There's like a couple of pieces of like workout equipment. And a table that is piled with several big sturdy books and 2 chairs. And then on the other side of the room, just past a kind of like one of those folding accordion curtain things. You see that it is carpeted, and there is, in fact, a light over on that side of the room.
I'm gonna creep my way over that way and see if I don't really know what I'm looking for, but anything that would stand out as being related to necromancy or records. I
Okay.
guess.
Husk, meanwhile, what are you doing? The snake has now slithered into the room. You heard a slight thud of him landing on the dryer.
Waiting by a window or a door.
Hmm.
I'm waiting by a window or a door.
Okay. So just waiting for him.
Otherwise, I just jump through a window and hope that it's really thin glass. Modern windows can't just break
Leon,
through.
Uh-huh.
go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please.
All right. And that uses stealth plus physical, or is it just stealth?
Yes. Yeah, stealth plus physical.
Oh, that's much better. Hard to see a snake. Oh, five successes.
Okay.
It's out of 11 dice, though.
Yeah, so you very, very slightly peer around the corner, mostly perhaps lying on the scent from flicking your tongue out, and peering around, you do see a individual sitting in like a armchair, reading a newspaper. You can't see anything other than their feet. They're wearing jeans. Like knee is propped up on, or their foot is propped up on their knee, and they're sort of just reading today's newspaper. Do not seem to have noticed you.
I don't
You
recognize
do
them.
see, aside from the armchair, there are two coffins that, based on their appearance and the smell of soil, these seem perhaps to be some of the ones that were absconded with.
That's interesting.
Both of them are, I'll say one of them is closed, the other is open, but the individual in the armchair, you can't really make out anything about them because they're covered up by the newspaper at the moment. You just see their, based on the style of shoes and like the jeans, you're guessing it's a man, but much beyond that, you don't really, not sure.
Well, this sort of throws away the plan of getting into the basement as a group. I don't think we want to get in there. Could I do like a circuit around the outside of the room and try to get a peek into the open coffin, or maybe get a view of the sitting guy from a different angle, like in the darkness?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll say,
I
yeah,
don't
because
actually
you're
know.
trying, I
Yeah,
would say that this one would require another stealth check because you are trying to like get to a point where if you could see his face, he could probably see you.
that's true. Only 4 successes. If this is one of the people that was pulled out of the coffin, I don't know if I'd recognize him to begin with.
Well, if it was somebody that was pulled out of the coffin,
They'd be a zombie.
they would stink like a zombie.
Okay.
Yeah, for an embrace to actually take, the person has to have been killed the night that they
Sure.
drank the sire's blood. So like none of the people that were taken from the cemeteries could have been kindred.
Their coffins are here. Interesting.
So I will say you do peer around. You do see this individual's face. He is relatively young, has like short, like shoulder length, shaggy hair, black hair, wearing like a old faded Metallica shirt and a leather jacket. Has like an eyebrow piercing, and you do see, as you get a sight of his face, you don't recognize him, but you do see that his eyes flick over to you. Oh, what's this? Meanwhile, what are JJ and Matthew doing?
So I think everything's fine. We're like receiving no like major problems. I mean, it's all good.
I mean, Leon's not back, so I think everything's going all right. And I don't hear a dog barking in the distance. You want to roll some dice and just kind of keep an eye out?
Yeah, we could do that. Huh. I've got any messages from Bobby Betty yet?
I'll say it probably hasn't been long enough because their conversation was like at least 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, I checked my phone. Nah, it's been quiet. I think they're fine.
Yeah. You're very great at dice. Got cards?
Do I have cards?
Yeah.
I reach in the back of the van. Pull out a packet of cards.
Pull the magic.
The funny thing is, this is
Excuse me, Leon.
Leon's van.
Yeah, but I spend a decent amount of time with Leon. I've probably got a little satchel in the back with my stuff in it.
So we get in the back and use Leon's body as a table.
It's reasonable to do so.
And I'm really good at slapjack.
If you
The fuck is slapjack?
Where you put a
Look at
cards
that
down
one,
and
yeah.
you see a jack, you slap it, and then you take all those cards, and whoever gets the most cards at the end wins. Or we could just do blackjack.
What about poker?
Well, which kind? 5 card stud.
I like Texas Hold'em.
Texo. We can do that. Texo's good. All right. We need something to represent like shits. Pot scissors, cut Leon's hair.
No, just a second. I pull out like one of those sets with like the poker chips that's
Ah.
stuck underneath.
You
There you
just
go.
have that in your go bag.
No, it's in the back of Leon's van. You never know
Yeah,
when we're stuck
it-
somewhere.
That bag contains like a single handgun, a machete, a change of clothes, and of course, poker chips and brand new cards.
And dice. There's
Mm.
dice.
Yeah.
All right. So we
Leon's a big gamer, you know. He just loves a good D&D game.
start playing ourselves a hand of Texas Hold'em. All right. So yeah. So we just use the chips and everything, but obviously we're not exchanging money because
I don't have any.
yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Until we hear a dog bark or a scream or get a text,
Or Leon wakes up.
Yeah, that's when we know. So I'm like, so you did tell us, like, I don't think you told us, but if the snake dies, he will come back in his body, right? He doesn't like die. Right?
I think he said that when he does this is new. Like he's never done
Yeah.
it. I think he said that he was pretty much under the assumption that if the snake gets injured and he's inside of it, then he just pops back into his own head like, oh shit.
Yeah, but
So,
what if
I don't
someone like,
What?
yeah, I was just wondering, like, someone crushed the snake's head or chopped it off with a sword that comes from a hat or something. If they like,
I think he just comes back.
hopefully,
I mean,
guess.
I don't know. I don't know how he did that. I mean, maybe I'll ask him and he
Yeah.
can teach me how to do that. But I'm more interested
Yeah.
in like maybe learning how to do what Husk does. But I'm
But-
still undecided.
But in the unlikely scenario where something like that happens, and then we realize that like Leon's mind is just destroyed, and all that we have is this torpor body and stuff, you're welcome to eat them. I don't really feel them I'm in position to do so.
Thank you.
It's just that thing, just in case, I mean, yeah. Okay,
I
let's
don't know.
go.
I don't know if I'm supposed to eat him, but whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
you know. Well,
Meanwhile-
follow your heart, I say.
Leon,
Uh-huh.
you see this individual, he sees you, he responds, "What do you want to do?"
Can I pretend that I didn't notice him see me and then just act like a snake and just like look around like I'm looking for a rat or something? Just keep flicking the tongue out and looking around.
Yeah, don't want to stop as a snake, like,
Make
I don't.
a
Yeah.
social and what the fuck
You
would
could
this be?
say-
Persuasion test?
Yeah, this will be one die.
I'm just a normal everyday snake.
One
That's
success.
all. Yay!
I didn't see him see me. I'm just hungry.
I'm just an average human bartender, you know? It's fine.
It's normal for a huge snake to get into a residential basement.
This is a fucking python, isn't it?
It's not native to North America, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, there was a time where a large black snake did enter my parents' house without them knowing, so it's not unprecedented.
It's not the same as a fucking python. Hello?
Yeah, like Black snakes are native to our state. This one is fucking nut. Um, he just sort of stands up and watches you slither around the room.
I would be trying to be making my way back towards the laundry room circuitously, like slithering casually.
He follows along, sort of trailing his hand along the wall.
All right. He just looks like a regular guy then. He's not like holding a weapon or anything.
As you're like thinking about that, he passes the weight bench and picks up one of the like 20-pound weights. And it's just sort of like throwing it up in the air and catching it.
When it makes the sound of the weight moving, I would look at him in surprise and then quickly move towards the laundry room.
Right.
Like a normal animal would. That's like a normal animal.
That's fair. I think that this sounds like you would be doing this sounds like physical plus athletics, and he is going to try to attack you.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
I don't have
I'm trying to
athletics,
break
but
through
I
a
do
window.
have some physical. There's been no sounds yet, unfortunately. I was going to try to sneak up and open the door from the inside, obviously, but
I would say if Husk is standing right next to the place where you entered, you would probably hear the sound, that like metal on metal of one of the weights being taken off of the weight bar.
Okay. I'm tired of waiting anyway, so I'm just gonna try and break through the window.
Okay. Kiddo, do you think I could maybe get my phone back? Because I don't have a dice roller.
No. Wait, so she has baby phone and your phone?
Baby phone has been abandoned because it keeps like going into sleep mode and she gets annoyed.
I can change
And I don't
that.
have. Leilani, where's baby phone? Bless her, she's going, looking around. Yeah, where is it? Okay. Meanwhile, though, let's see. Okay.
Fine, right?
Yeah, sure. Okay, here we go. Number of dice, sides on a die. So, what did Leon get?
I got 3 successes for the physical check.
He also got 3. So I'll say you take off bolting for that space that you left, and I'll say you get to the opening and maybe about like a foot of your length through, as there is a loud crashing sound as a weight embeds itself in the concrete wall beside where you were. At the exact same time, Husk, you hear that and say, "Fuck this noise," and jump through the window into, I said there are none in the basement, so presumably into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Leon, you hear the sound of a window breaking, but you are currently halfway out of a hole.
I would assume the outside people might hear a window shattering.
JJ and Matthew, you hear a window shatter.
You hear a window shattering?
And I start running to where I hear the noises or the noise.
Sure,
So I'll say we run through the kitchen.
Yeah, got a full house.
House, like Paul's probably sliding a bit on the tile.
That's all.
And probably easy enough. Can see stairs going down, sort of careening down the stairs. You come to a door that. What do you do when you get to the door?
Just break through it.
Yeah. If you just kind of like collide into it, It's one of those cheap indoor doors. It's mostly
Mostly
like
hollow.
yeah.
Yeah, we got some of
Slows you
those.
down a bit, but you do find your sort of tumbled down the rest of the stairs. Find yourself in this carpeted room with a armchair, newspaper discarded, two coffins, and peering over the other side, you hear a voice go, "Oh, you had friends."
I go for his throat.
Go for it. Go ahead and give me an attack.
All right. First, I'm going to rouse check for all weapons. Okay. Hungrier. That puts me at 4. And then for attacks, that is 5 physical and 6 brawl. So it's the 5 for that, and then those. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8.
Damn.
How many successes?
8.
Oh, okay. He got 7.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, so you lunge at him and he reaches out and like straight up just tries to punch you. You manage to, you'd feel it, you feel the impact, and it's much harder than you would have expected. Oh, sorry. I don't know what you hurt, but I'm sorry. And you sort of like roll with the momentum to lean further into the throat. And yeah, he's bleeding. Remind me, I
Feral
think
weapons, when activated, they add a +2 to the brawl damage.
Oh, okay.
It causes aggravated damage to mortals, and any superficial damage inflicted from the feral weapons is not halved.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
important.
that's good to know. So it was 1 damage because you only beat him by 1, and then I think the wolf has a special thing where it does 2 extra damage or something like that.
Special add 1 damage done by guard dog bites.
Okay. So that is 2 superficial damage. It is not halved. Okay. Yeah. He's bleeding. Leon, you smell blood.
I smell blood, and I heard a bunch of commotion from dogs smashing windows and doors.
Yeah, like JJ and Matthew, it sounds like someone just let a bull into that house. Like you hear crashing, probably on his way through the kitchen, probably knocked over like a pan onto the tile floor. Smashed the door to pieces. Yeah, like
he hates pans.
Yeah.
Forgot to drop one, stop in middle of attack, go knock it back over.
Yeah.
Leon's going to try to get back in there, either getting all the way out and then going back in, or reversing in the tube.
I'll say it's easy enough. You can slip back in. You were only just on your way out.
So
yeah,
I run towards the building with all the sounds and stuff.
Okay. Which part? Where are you heading towards? I'll say, I think you guys did. I think they had discussed maybe going around the back, because looking at the front of the house, you didn't find many options.
All right, I hit the back.
All right. I'll say, bolting around the corner, you do see just the very slightest hint of a very large snake head disappearing into a vent in the wall. And then you can very clearly see the broken window and the sort of destroyed blinds that look into a kitchen.
Holy shit. That's a big snake.
Meanwhile, Betty and Poppy, I'm sure they're fine, right?
Yeah, they're good.
I put the just sort of shove the poker things away and shut the back of the van. And as JJ runs away, I go around to the driver's side and get in and start the van up. and start to drive sort of nonchalantly toward the music shop in order to have our getaway vehicle close enough to just pick them up and drive away.
Okay. Yeah. So, Leon, what do you want to do?
I want to try to grapple this guy that's being bit.
All
Just
right.
hold his arms and legs together so he can't fight
Okay.
back.
So a grapple is physical plus brawl.
You're good at that. Hopefully I can get this to work.
And I'm gonna assume it's just gonna be like dexterity plus aesthetics for him. That makes sense. This is a new round, so he doesn't take a penalty from defending against 2 actions.
Does one remove a success or just count as a failure?
It's just a failure. It
Okay,
only
then-
really matters if you fail the roll.
You get
Okay.
no successes at all.
Yeah, if you get 0 successes, that's when it's messy.
Then I got 7 successes, and there was a pair of 10s, and one of those
Nice.
10s was a blood die. I don't know
Oh,
when
okay.
that actually matters.
That mattered for me because I also had that.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Let me. Yeah, so I'll say, give me a second, let me roll his resistance and see what we get. So this is athletics. Oh no, he'd probably be resisting with brawl because he's trying to punch you as you're trying to wrap around him. Ooh. You got 7 successes, right?
That's right.
Luke? Cool. That's really good for you.
Good. I like that this snake
Not
has a lot
great for
better
him.
stats than me.
He rolled 1 success.
Oh,
Damn.
so this would be a critical win.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, he's kind of distracted.
Yeah.
He's got a dog hanging off his throat.
Yeah.
You know when that happens.
I mean, it's a season allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
so oof, that is 6 damage to him. And then does the snake have any special?
If it successfully grapples, it can constrict for a +2 heavy impact brawl weapon. I don't know if that would be a separate turn or if you want to roll that immediately or how it works.
Question. Does Leon have the thing that makes it so that his damage isn't halved?
He does not have any of that lethal.
You don't have
Body-
feral
Okay.
weapons.
I do not have feral weapons.
Okay, so that reduces it to 3. And okay. Yeah, so you do see Leon, as you sort of like wrap around him, you actually smell very strongly that scent of vitae from the bite around his throat, and can perhaps be assumed that he is using some manner of discipline, because it's not hurting him quite as much as you would expect. However, just the rush of, oh, I'm not alone in this, and seeing the blood pouring from him, and Husk, like the knowledge that your ally is in danger, both of you are very much, your beast is demanding that you end this person. Essentially, you smell blood and are ready to go for it. So that was Leon. Husk, what do you want to do?
Bite down again.
All right, go for it. He does roll 1 less dice now.
So it's the 5 physical and 6 plus those changes of looks for the 400.
This guy shouldn't have noticed the snake.
You saying that based on the number of dice or based on how this is going?
Oh, how it's going. You never want to make eye contact with a predator.
The
Ask a question,
dog
answer.
has 2 willpower. I'm going to use 1 willpower to re-roll 3 dice. Just to make sure.
Did I hear you say you're rolling 4 blood dice?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
All
Well,
right.
look, at least there's
Fun.
blood in your mouth already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does that not count as 2?
Only if you get 2
Oh.
10s.
He also got 6. Yeah, basically you try to put your
Well,
jaws around his throat again, and he's got both hands on your teeth trying to keep you away from him.
That's fine.
I'll say at that point, that's when JJ, you make it through the kitchen, down through the stairs, and can basically see on the other side of this room through probably the like fabric sheet room divider that's now fallen, see a man in a leather jacket, very bloody, trying to hold a dog away by the jaws that's like probably off the ground, like trying to claw at his belly with the back legs, and a snake wound halfway around his legs trying to yeah, what do you want to do?
What's all in the room?
Round next to that, or like maybe about 5-8 feet or so away from where they are right now, is the the weight bench with the weights on either side. They're probably closer to that like back opening over by the dryer. Now I assume there's probably a washing machine over there too.
Oh, dang it. Hold on, I gotta pull up Got to grab a book. I don't see the
What are you looking
discipline
for?
cards.
Oh, let
The
me.
core book or the discipline cards.
Discipline cards. Those are the wrong
Or you
ones.
could just hand me the core B5 book. Thank you.
I also have the discipline cards here.
Okay.
This is blood sorcery and alchemy.
That's what I need.
There you go. Those are the cards.
I just gotta.
Don't steal my seat!
Ah.
God damn it! Ow! Ow! Thief!
Hmm?
More what? Oh, more spinny? All right, all right. The trials of parenthood.
Abstract.
I'll say while you were looking that up, what's Matthew doing?
I'm slowly driving around the block.
You're just circling the block.
I'm waiting to pick him up. As soon as I don't think I'll need to be in there. I don't know, but I'm gonna stay in the car.
Okay.
Unless I really see or hear something, like, I'm staying in the car.
Hey, quick question. We've seen a picture of what River looks like, right?
I'll say yes. This is not River.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
I was worried about that.
Did we talk about the fact that he looks like Poppy?
I was like, maybe, yeah, he's had blonde hair, but maybe he dyes it every morning or something.
This guy seems pretty chill. He could have been at Woodstock.
So I was going to do something, but I decided something else. I will run. So he's trying to grab the wolf, and there's a snake and stuff. So I run and just like body check into the back of his legs to try and,
Okay.
So that would be.
I'd say this sounds like strength and brawl.
Brawl?
Yeah.
It is.
He is rolling one less dice, though.
Nice.
Because he is now defending against 3 attackers.
What is the effects of grapple from the snake? Does it just prevent movement?
So, when you grapple, you deal no damage but restrain the target, preventing them from moving and attacking targets other than you.
Oh, okay.
And then if you have somebody grappled and you try to bite them, you do not have the penalty. If you try to bite somebody and you're not grappling them, it's much harder.
2 successes.
Okay. He.
2 successes.
is gonna head and do a blood surge because he is not having a great time right now. He is hungrier, but he doesn't care. The blood surge lasts just for one action, right?
1 round, 1 action.
1 round, okay.
Oh.
So how many successes?
2.
He also got 2. Yeah, you body
Lot of
check into
ties.
him, and he sort of like spreads his feet further and braces it. And JJ, it felt like hitting a brick wall. Like he didn't budge. I'll say just because it's fun at that point, Matthew, you get the text that package is on the way.
It's all good. Do nothing. It's perfectly fine.
Package is on the way.
I'll say at this point, you see the light up in one of the upper rooms that you assume is probably a bedroom that had gone out. Now flicks on.
Oh, cool.
And then a moment later, the lights in the living room flick on.
I am going to come to a stop in the van.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look back at.
Oh.
I turn off the van and I take the keys and I'm gonna leap out of the van and I'm gonna lock it and run toward the building.
All right.
My path is I'm on the path to try and intercept whoever is coming down from upstairs.
Okay. How are you planning on entering the house?
Fuck. That's a good question. Are there any open windows like on the first or second floor that I can see from this side?
Yeah, so I said living room. It's not a living room. This is the shop. So you saw the shop light open. The front door to the shop is glass. So at this point, I'll say as you get closer, you can actually see that older man running down the stairs very quickly, fumbling with a shotgun.
Oh, no. No!
Oh
No! Stop. This is the one I don't want to die the most!
Oh, man.
No, your character.
So what's Matthew doing?
Okay. Yeah. Oof. Yikes. So I'm running. Like, I see him. I am going to I'm going to run through the front door at full speed and I think I'm just trying to tackle him.
Okay, I'll say go ahead and we'll make this a combined roll of tackling him and barreling through the glass in a way that hopefully doesn't rip you to shreds. So this sounds like strength and brawl.
I have toughness and resilience.
That does help, yeah. So go ahead and roll your dice.
All right. So, yeah. All right. So what are my what 2 things am I rolling? Strength and something?
Strength and brawl.
Strength and brawl. I'm kind of good at that, I think. Okay. So, yes, I have 7 dice. Here we go. 7 dice. Roll. Well, I'm going to spend willpower.
Okay.
I get to re-roll what, 3, right?
3 non-hunger, yeah.
Yep. Re-roll. That's a little better. 4 successes.
All right, he got 2. Yeah, so you careen through the door, brush off most of the glass. It cuts you up a little bit, but not enough for it to bother you in the slightest. Before barreling into this old man who absolutely buckles and goes down face first onto the ground, his gun skidding away from him across the floor. Meanwhile, down in the basement, I'll say, let's see, Husk, what are you doing?
Bite down again.
Oh, my God.
Go for it.
Oh, my God.
All right, this man started it.
True.
We could have been
I
fine if
feel
he
like
didn't.
somebody did break
I
into his
don't know.
house.
We didn't break it.
Yeah.
I'm
He
your
tried to kill a snake.
your
that he
first
didn't
reaction to a snake being in your house is just, I'll just kill it. I'll fuck with it first. Just kind of follow it, and then
If a snake gets in your house and starts to leave your house, you let it.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Leon all but tipped his hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried to play nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna give bad rep, you guys. Like it's gonna
They
be
don't know.
bad.
They don't know it's us.
I'm gonna use the last willpower the dog has to re-roll 3
It works for
non-hunger.
everybody.
I don't know,
It
like,
is.
hey,
Okay.
I went to your Elysium and then suddenly my house was invaded by a giant magical snake.
We already invaded people's houses and killed their
I mean, anyone
zombies.
could have been waiting for him to leave to do that.
Damn. Okay.
Hmm.
Didn't get any more with that last
We did
willpower.
also
So that's a
threaten
total of
him.
4.
He also got 4.
Little bitch.
This guy's a
God.
So
match.
at this point, I'll say he's like wedged his forearm into your jaws and is trying to fend you away while also reaching down to try and I'll say at this point he's probably stumbling back over to where the weight thing is to perhaps grab a weapon to ward off the other 2 assholes in the room. Speaking of, what would Leon like to do?
I'm gonna continue grappling and try to constrict, just really
Okay.
reduce him ability to do anything. So it's a +2 heavy impact brawl weapon, which is that just rolling physical and brawl,
Hang on,
according to the
remind me,
special thing.
did you succeed in that brawl last time? Or that grapple?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's why he's grappled.
Okay, so in hindsight, that will make it harder for him to defend later on because he. Okay, it's not that big a difference. All right, go ahead and roll your dice.
Does a +2 mean +2 dice or just +2 damage?
Uh,
Heavy
read me
impact
it.
brawl.
What's it say?
It can constrict its victim as a +2 heavy impact brawl
Okay,
weapon.
yeah. So that means if you succeed, then you add 2 damage. So like if you rolled 7 successes and he rolled 5, you would deal 2 damage. But because of this, you would deal 2 damage plus 2 more from the heavy impact brawl weapon.
How many rerolls does willpower give?
You can re-roll 3 non-hunger dice.
Then I will.
Oh, that reminds me. Hang on. Oh, no, you continue. I'll get to that in a second.
7 successes. I used a willpower.
Nice.
I got another pair of 10s. I'm getting pairs of 10s all day.
It's helping a lot because.
Yeah, I definitely need that. I mean, this is
They
a
So
definitely
that
seem-
was
they definitely help.
the you said it was 7 successes,
That's right.
and then 2 more from the weapon, right?
Yeah, because of the
Okay.
weapon. 7 was just from dice. Maybe
All
all
right.
of his leg bones will shatter.
Yeah, he is definitely yeah, you're feeling bones pop, Leon. That said, remind me, what's the hunger ratings of everybody in the room?
1. Oh wait, I'm not in the room.
Mine's only 2, and I don't know how that transfers to the stake. Probably just 2.
Yeah, honestly, snake probably
4.
doesn't have to worry about as much. Because the beast wouldn't really be there in a way, I guess. It's weird. But yeah.
I think if Leon got too hungry, he would break off of the snake's connection and then try to go feed on something.
So yeah, that's a weird one, especially because for like Leon, I would say if your hunger got to that point, you would break the connection. Husk is the dog, so he would just feel the normal effects of hunger. So I'm gonna need a willpower check from Husk. If you have 0 willpower left, you get to roll 1 dice.
I guess because I take the willpower of the dog when I shape change, I'm at 0 willpower.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Do you
This is
take
only
a-
bad for the
the
enemy.
every?
I had secondary attributes, health 5, willpower 2.
Okay.
That is a success.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to see. Shape change. Mm-hmm. You gain the physical attributes, senses, native, da 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 da.
Yep.
You can use other disciplines. It says you gain the physical attributes, so I'm going to say your willpower is probably yours.
Okay.
Because the stats in the book are intended if you are just meeting the natural animal.
Okay. Then that means I would have 5 left.
Okay, yeah, roll your additional ones.
All right, hang on. There's that one. So 4 more.
You roll willpower?
For willpower?
That's not how it works. No, you can't re-roll willpower rolls. What you get?
Damn.
1.
Okay.
Only 1.
Yeah. Husk is in a hunger frenzy. You are driven to attack whatever is the closest target that is bleeding until until your hunger reaches 1 or below. So that was Husk and Leon. JJ, what are you doing?
I'm just like looking. It's like, so there's a huge snake all around him.
Yeah, like trying to wrap around him basically,
And
yeah.
a
It's like
wolf.
wrapped all around his midsection, probably cracking quite a few ribs at this point.
I'm like, look around the room because my first thought was to take a weight and try to throw it at him, but then I'd probably hit Leon. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I
I'll
run up.
say that where his head, like, if you were to pick it up and just try and bludgeon him with it, you would be able to avoid Leon and Husk
So
because their heads aren't very close to him, but
I'm like,
chucking it, yeah.
It's like, this is gonna be so nasty, and I'm gonna hate this. I run up to him and like go down on the ground to grab his leg and stuff and just bite into him
Okay.
to try and suck on him a little.
Oh, God. Okay. So
That's what he said.
Brawl and strength, right?
So this is a bite attack.
Yeah.
And that would be brawl plus strength. Typically, there would be a -2.
But because of grapple,
he
I
is
don't get.
grappled. And even though he's not grappled by you, I will say he is sufficiently distracted that it's just strength and brawl. You don't have that -2 because that's a lot to deal with at once.
And I would try something I have not tried. Blood surge.
Oh.
Forgot
Not
about that.
hungrier. Which for me is a whopping 1 extra dice. Because I am weak little half blood.
1 dice could make a difference.
Everything's been a tie so far. 1 dice is all you need.
Gonna spend willpower, get the maximum. 4 successes.
Cool. Okay. So, that is 2 points of aggravated damage plus whatever you would deal normally.
Which is whatever the difference between his
Right.
failure and stuff.
So, remind me, Kevin, does toughness reduce aggravated or just superficial?
Just superficial. I think it's the one above it that switches aggro to superficial, then you can have it.
And you got 4 successes?
Mm-hmm. But in his calf, just like I get synthetic in my mouth.
Yeah, JJ, you leap onto this guy and rip into. You're like thinking about it, and you instinctively aim for where you know one of the vital arteries are, and you rip in, and just from the adrenaline rush and you tear open that artery. You can reduce your hunger by 2, and he folds and goes to the floor, and. I will say he is still probably twitching, but he will probably be going into torpor or final death very soon.
Oh boy.
That attack alone, Kevin, did 6 aggravated damage.
Jesus.
He rolled 0 successes.
Jesus.
Damn.
Jesus Louises.
So, I'm just like, well,
I'll
wait.
say, Matthew, you probably hear very faintly a yell that is cut short.
You said I drained 2 from him, right?
Hang on, let me check it. Bite attacks, deals 2 aggravated damage. Okay. The following turn, you can feed, dealing 1 point of aggravated health damage. So it would increase whatever damage hunger you take from him would reduce his hunger, or would increase his hunger. But that would be the next round. So basically, you just tore a hole in him.
Okay, I want to make sure because I only have 2 hunger.
Okay, yeah. That said, Husk and Leon, particularly Husk, you are you want to drink that blood. You are driven to take a bite out of this guy and not stop until your belly is either full or he is dust.
Diablerie, diablerie.
I think I was already trying to kill this guy.
Yeah, you were already at his throat.
Oh my god, though.
I'm just like, oh shit. Oh shit. Don't invade the house. Everything is fine. Don't start shit. Oh.
Yeah, pull out the phone and there's the packages on the way text from Betty.
All right. Wait, what kind of appliances are these?
What?
Electric or gas?
Gas. Husk.
Wonder why
God,
you asked that question.
Ghastly.
I don't like that. I don't want to know.
Asuka's biting into him.
No, I can't gas leak. I got a piano delivery later.
Oh, you're gonna be charged. You can't get that money back if the place burns down.
Call my bank. Cancel the order.
I assume JJ is probably yelling some of this.
I'm just like,
yeah, I'll say Matthew from below, from distantly down below in the house, you hear JJ going, oh shit. Husk, go ahead and reduce your hunger by, I'll say for right now it's 1. Basically, I'll let you know each time you can reduce it by 1, because at this point, I figure we'll see how close you get to final deathing this guy before your allies intervene, if at all.
I'm at 3.
Okay.
My god.
Leon, what are you doing while Husk is chewing on this unmoving kindred and JJ is freaking out?
Well, you said that I was hungry, but the snake can't eat blood.
Hmm.
So I think the quickest way for Leon to get blood would be to revert to his body and then try to get in there.
wake up. Oh, why is there a sheet on me? Why is there?
Why am I covered in poker chips?
Why am I
forget
locked
about the
in my
blood.
van?
I gotta go slap JJ. So
yeah,
he's
like you
going
get out of the van and you're like, why the fuck is the van empty?
And it was moved.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to leave the thought in the snake before he leaves it of like just hold tight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then he will wake up in the van and look around at what JJ did. I assume he messed with stuff. It doesn't matter. Then he'll try to, I guess, see where the van is next to the building and then run in there.
Okay.
Leon, quick, grapple Husk. He might try to drain all the blood out of this guy.
The snake just looks at you. Matthew, you're upstairs. There is a guy on the floor, shotgun a few feet away from him, and downstairs you hear JJ's voice going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What do you want to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is stare into this fellow's eyes and say, forget! And try to wipe out the last few minutes of his memory.
I
Okay.
can't leave these guys alone. I swear. This happens every time.
Normally, I'm the normal one.
Yeah, he gets that dazed look in his eye, and that's what you do. I'm
gonna knock him the fuck out.
Okay, yeah. So, Leon, you walk into the building to stepping probably through the shattered glass door to see Matthew punching an old man.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I'm not gonna make you roll for. He's a random mortal. He's unconscious.
He's not even the ghoul.
Well, okay, he's a mortal that is a ghoul.
Oh,
I carry him back to bed.
I just stand there looking at Matthew do all this, and then I just shake my head and run into the basement.
Okay.
I've like got this unconscious old man. I just look at you. I'm like, the fuck? And run him upstairs.
You gotta watch out.
So
after
as Matthew is dragging somebody upstairs, Leon, you race down the stairs to see the group of your allies. Husk, reduce your hunger by another point.
right.
JJ, what are you doing?
So let's calm down. Don't panic, Leon. I know someone's panicking here, and we need to. The guy's coming back. It's not freak. I got an idea.
What is it, JJ?
We're going to stage this as if a.
Yeah, in the middle of your sentence, you hear Leon's voice from behind you.
Huh? Oh, hey.
What happened in here?
You were here, weren't you? Anyway, we're going to stage this as if it was a bad B and E. So we're going to take a weight and slam it into this guy's head several times to make it look like someone beat the shit out of him while he was sitting. And then we're going to just tear stuff apart and steal random shit.
Should we look for like documents or magic things?
Normal people won't look for that in Baltimore, so we just got to grab stuff that looks valuable but isn't.
I'm gonna go check the closed coffin.
Okay.
To make sure there's not like a second boss.
Yeah, opening it up, you don't see anything in it.
Oh, good.
I'm tucking the old man into bed. I take a cloth and wipe his face where he might be bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Sniff that. Keep that
I'll
for
say
later.
as you are looking around the vicinity, Leon, if you're looking for anything of importance, you actually notice that the table that you kind of ignored as a snake is holding several of those like really old looking books, a couple of which have symbols that maybe don't necessarily mean anything to you but look vaguely familiar, like sort of kindred or occultish style.
I can recognize something that's probably occultish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point at those with JJ and say, "There's magic books here."
Like I want them, but at the same time, if it make it look like a robbery, I'm not sure if someone takes it because, contrary to what it says, Baltimore is not the city that reads.
Oh yeah, but what if it looks like an old fancy book, they would take it to sell it, right?
Possibly, yeah. Okay, let's grab those.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, Husk, let's go because I'm going to invoke one of my lore sheets for Kolkonda, satisfy the hunger once per session. Lower your hunger by 1 without feeding, which would bring me to 1 hunger.
Nice, yeah.
So that guy only loses 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I want to say you made it to
only
3
2
of them. Okay,
only 2 because then to get to 1 I needed 3, and so
so you see that he is very much not looking well. You can see that he is definitely gone into torpor, whether it's from damage or just from blood loss. It's kind of hard to tell quite yet, but either way, he's having a bad time. But you did not finish the deed.
We got an issue. He knows. Actually, did he even see me, or is he preoccupied with Wolf?
I mean, he probably stole somebody, but probably Money wouldn't be able to recognize you specifically because he was dealing with some shit.
All right.
Right. Can I kill him?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we're going to do that, I thought you stopped. Wait, I can hear you. I can talk to the wolf.
No, that's this. I'm asking Cat.
Oh,
Kill him?
it's up to you. Like, I know that you got.
I'm no longer gonna like consume him.
Yeah. Okay. So at this point, the only way to do diablerie would be to drink the last of his blood. If you were to just rip his throat out with your teeth and walk away, he would die, but you wouldn't have the stain of diablerie on your soul.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
Whether
I
you
don't wanna-
want
I
to
don't
kill
wanna-
him or if you think he's more useful in torpor and in the back of your trunk, that's up to the group.
Do we even fucking know who this guy is?
No,
We
have
could
no
take
idea.
this guy.
I got an idea, Leon.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like Husk isn't going to eat him. So grab his legs and stuff. We're going to shove him in the dryer over there.
Whoa.
In the dryer.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about breaking bones and bending him weird. He's
That's
already
right.
like half his bones shattered.
All right.
She just seems like the kind of person who will listen to true crime podcasts.
Why?
I
Because
don't
the
know.
fridge is too far away.
But no, why? If we're leaving him alive, what does it matter where he is?
Because we got a text. Balthazar's on his way back. We got to hide him.
The hilarious thing is no one else but Matthew knows about this text because no one else has checked their phone.
No, I said check my phone.
But yeah, JJ did.
Yeah, JJ
We're gonna
knows,
find a big
but
bloody mess
Leon
in
and
here and the
Husk
guy's
do
gonna
not
be
know about the timeline.
It just takes a little bit longer.
I thought we were gonna kill him next.
They didn't send the milk message.
We
I
were
thought
supposed to send them milk message.
I thought it was kind of.
If something is going wrong,
I
like
thought it was regardless of
Hold on.
whatever. We're just
Let's
gonna
start-
kill this guy.
Okay, Husk as wolf started licking up the blood that's on the floor.
Okay, I want to use feral whispers so I can talk to wolf form.
No
Husk.
can do. Because I have a feeding flaw, and drinking them as it was against my feeding style.
I call Poppy.
Yeah,
man.
Betty and Poppy, as you're sort of still reeling from the emotional chaos of that conversation, maybe have just hugged a moment ago, Poppy, your phone rings and you see JJ calling you.
Hello?
Poppy, is Betty near you?
Yeah, she's right here.
Okay. So we got a little bit of a
cell phone.
predicament here. We
what happened?
we went to reconnoiter, and Husk and Leon, as a snake, went into the building and encountered a second lick here, and we may have
Oh.
killed Balthazar's friend.
Pumpkin, no.
Okay.
Poppy, take me off speaker.
He's not dead.
On speaker. You're not on speaker.
Well, he's not quite dead yet. He's torpored, but it is a mess down here. And I'm not sure where Matthew is. Hopefully not doing anything weird with the guy upstairs.
Meanwhile, Poppy and Betty are like, what guy upstairs?
What?
We're trying to make it look like a B&E gone bad, but it's weird. So, but
JJ,
Yeah, I'm
he
sure. I'm
left like
sure.
10 minutes ago. You
Oh.
gotta
I'm sure you'll believe that we had nothing to do with it, huh?
oh, thank goodness, there's probably a lot of traffic. Yeah. So we're going to get us as soon
We're
as we
not gonna
can.
be able to make it there before him. Why
But,
not go there?
But my question is, should we kill Balthazar or should we keep him alive?
Have you
Like-
guys found any information about River?
We found several books. We're going. We can grab this guy's body and bring it with us.
Yeah, you know at this point that unless he has lost enough blood that unless he is given blood, he's not moving anytime soon.
But you know what? We're going to just take the
Does
body and make it
Poppy
look like
have-
something bad.
Does
I got an
Poppy
idea.
have the thing where you touch something and then like you can read its history? Does that count as? Does bodies count?
It's a bit more specific than that. But like if you bring a torpor body, you could just
All right, I got an idea.
bribe him for information. Be like, if you don't give us information, I will stake you again.
So, yeah,
That's true.
So, Poppy, thanks for talking to me.
Alright,
I got an idea.
You could bring him if you want.
Yes, idea.
Okay.
All right, talk to you in a moment.
Okay, that is terrifying. All right.
I'm so scared.
All right, guys. Here's the
Well,
plan.
this-
Husk,
yes.
turn back into.
All right, it's very gross. He turns back.
Oh my god.
All right, Husk, grab the corporate body. Leon, grab those books.
Okay.
I grab my hand, get as much blood from the ground and start putting random sigils that I've seen around Tremere stuff on walls and things.
Oh my god.
I have an important question though that just is for my edification. Does Husk's clothes merge with him, or is he naked now?
It merges with him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh, then why'd you take your pants off?
JJ, go ahead and give me a. This is real seat of the pants, so I'll say wits and occult roll to see how accurate you can make these things.
Yeah, I'm going to focus on alchemical symbols, which I have a specialty in.
Okay.
This shit.
This is incredible. I love this.
Listen,
That sounded like a lot of
I
dice.
can't
yo.
do it.
5 successes.
Okay, yeah, no,
I'm gonna-
yep, that's pretty accurate.
After this session, I'm putting in more points into drive.
All right. We got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll say as you're like saying, let's go, Matthew, you come down the stairs to see, funnily enough, Husk is probably actually not covered in blood because that was you and your clothes merge with you. But see a giant fucking snake wrapped around a body that is not moving. See JJ frantically finger painting symbols on the walls.
The fuck did I miss?
Proper
Nothing.
behavior, guys.
Perfectly fine. We have
Give me my
no
money.
issues. Let's
We're
get
on
out
our
of
way
here.
out.
This was we got to Plan C, but it worked.
Yeah. Now we're on Plan J.
I put the old man to bed.
Oh, here's a nice
good.
guy.
Is
It's
that a
never.
euphemism?
Oh, please. He was a really nice guy. He upsold me so much good stuff.
Yeah, no, I knocked his ass out.
Okay.
He should be fine.
Now I did resist getting the $10,000-$15,000
I don't give a fuck what you
Stradivarius.
Hey,
both
how
we
about
need
we
to-
all shut
we
up
need to
and then we
leave.
go away?
All right.
Yeah, who's got the keys?
I've got the keys. Get out! Get out!
Alright.
Get out!
All right.
I make sure the snake comes with us.
Yeah,
Cat?
I'm carrying that guy.
Cat.
Mhm,
As the rest of the clown show is leaving through the front door,
mhm.
That's what your name is now. That's
Yep.
the
Yeah, I
team
told
name.
you, Kat. There's going to be clowns no matter what you say.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Matthew would like to
sugar.
take a quick look around and just see if he notices any recording devices in the shop.
Ooh. That's a good.
Oh,
that's a
in like the
good
shop itself. I'll say, yeah, you do see a small camera up in the corner of the like showroom where all the instruments are and everything.
Fuck!
So I will say, as you guys are taking the body out, who's carrying it and how are you exiting the building?
Oh
Um,
my god.
It's
I got
Husk and yeah.
I got his like arm wrapped around my shoulders, and I'm just kind of like dragging his feet.
Weekend at Bernie's singing him.
Yeah, I'm weekend at Burnings. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going through the broken front door? I'll
No,
say,
that would be stupid.
Would it?
I'm shoving his body out the kitchen window,
okay.
jumping out the window, and picking it back up and taking it, just throwing it in the van.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I yell
Um,
at JJ. JJ!
Yeah.
I throw you the keys to the van. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm going to
I'll
try
say-
to see.
oh, baby. Come here, honey.
Get the car and leave everyone. Oh, sorry.
I'll say, can I get, we'll make it a group check. I need everybody to just make general dexterity and stealth checks.
Oh God.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That's
God.
okay. I'm okay.
No successes.
Oh no.
I'm going to
One.
use a
4
willpower.
successes.
Oh my god, dude.
He doesn't have a willpower.
I'm going to use a willpower.
One
Oh,
out of
That lets me reroll. I can reroll 2.
yeah. Get one
Will you
success
use
because
them?
I only rolled 2 dice. So good for me.
Three.
Oh, you
Three.
will have it 'cause you-
Oh, well, I got willpower left.
Oh, okay.
So, Kat,
Mhm.
I would like to say canonically, I'm
one
wearing my
die.
sunglasses. I have my sweatshirt on. I
That's
have
true.
my hood up. But I want to keeping my head kind of like ducked and not directly in the camera. I just want to see if I can tell if it's something that goes to a recording device local or if this is a fucking wireless cam. Do you want me to make like a wits and
Um,
awareness?
no, I'll say like you're familiar with like security systems. It probably looks like one of those very simple ones that it's the wireless one that sends the signal to perhaps like a phone, a computer, something like that.
I'm going to very angrily tear it from the wall and
Okay.
stomp on it.
Okay.
And then I am going to. I told them I told JD to leave. I don't expect the van to be there if I come like out through the door. If it is there, I might just run and try to jump on and hold on to the back. But if it's not there, I'm just running away.
Okay. Husk and Leon and JJ, but JJ walked away. Stumble out to the van. I guess open up the back and chuck in. Dad'll be right back. He's in the bathroom, baby. She's at the baby gate going, Dad, Dad.
I don't blame you, kid.
Yeah. So you guys get in. Anything you guys are doing before you close the door and attempt to get the fuck out of Dodge? You waiting for Matthew or what?
Nope, we gotta get out of here. He's gone.
I think we trust Matthew to wrap things up here.
Okay.
Catch up.
Hmm.
We might just drive a few blocks away and then wait there to see if he wants us
Okay.
to come pick him up or something.
Okay. So I'll say you do that, Matthew. But after stomping on the camera, looking around, you do hear the sound of wheels peeling out and see the van disappearing down the road. Go ahead and give me a wits and awareness roll.
Okay. That's gonna be okay. That's 4 dice. That's not bad. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Well, let me ask a question first.
Mhm.
What happens if I rolled absolutely no successes?
Then you don't see the thing that you might have seen.
So I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a willpower. I'm gonna reroll 3 none. I got 2 successes.
Okay. Looking out, surveying the damage, seeing the vehicle disappearing down the road, you see a light on in what appears to be a small window across the street, and the blinds just ever so slightly cracked. And because it's hilarious, I think that's a great cliffhanger.
Yeah, I love you, but I hate you.
To fill you in, Kevin, the rest of the clown show managed to get into the creepy white van with the corpse and take off down the road, leaving Matthew behind because he told you to run. Matthew stomped on a camera and then looked out of the front door to see his ride taking off and to see, a possible nosy neighbor across the street. I will say, we'll wait until after to do that. But remind me, there were some scenes that happened tonight. But in the meantime, I am very excited to see how this very interesting turn of events will go next time. I'm sure it'll be fine.
We just gotta kill a few more people.
It's fine.
If he had told us what we wanted to know at the club, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, that was a problem. That was what happened.
He was full. Yeah, well,
None of you would have known that was happening.
still, it's karma.
But I had a blast. I hope the rest of you had a bloody good time. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.